Hello everybody. Hello. Yeah, okay. Is my sound clear enough? Okay, clear? Clear enough, huh? Okay, nice, nice. Mm. Okay, good. Okay, so clear enough, then I can start already. Because anyhow like what I mentioned, if let's say you are very tired, please go and sleep. Okay? You're tired, go and sleep. Like this is like my most important advice to everybody. This one very important. So if let's say you cannot tahan already or you want to sleep, just stop, go and sleep. Then tomorrow morning when you wake up, then you do again. Hey Gary, hey. Consider harder lah. Okay, KSSM is harder. Because the syllabus wise, it will be like they add more things inside lor. They add more things inside lah. Okay. Now, so everybody, the starting of the seminar, right? I will be introducing like the formats. Okay. As you can see, based on the pin that I pinned for y'all in the chats or maybe in the description, everyone. In the description, there is so many things that you can take it up. Okay, like your Form 3 related exercises. I mean, it's in videos. Okay, and what else? A lot more lah. Okay, you can check it out from the description below. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it's recorded in the end. But of course, over here you can ask me questions, but so that's the difference. So if let's say tired, go and sleep. Then tomorrow morning watch again. Okay. So everyone, thank you very much for your time. Okay. So let's start our class today. So first thing, we're gonna understand our enemy. Okay, what is our enemy? As in how they come out the question with, then we have to know like it comes out how many questions are like objective one, how many questions where worth like 3 marks, 4 marks on all these things. Okay, now so first thing, this part that I display to everybody, right, is not in your book. Okay, it's not in your book. So I just show it to you. So the booklet that I sent to you, I think 7 pages, right? I mean, it's in 7 sheet of paper lah. 14 pages. Now, so I will just show you. This is what I get. Last year end. Okay, I get it, as in from KPM website. So I download it and I try to understand like the format on how they ask everything, right? I noticed that some of the question is kind of similar to KBSM. That's why I keep prompting y'all, say that hey, y'all can watch out the last year SPM state paper to recap your Form 3s. Because Form 3 cover, I just do a like, not to say guessing, but logically analyze roughly 30 to 40 marks, even hit up to 50 marks if you're in Form 5. Form 5? If you're in your first term exam. Like first exam lah. Okay, so for example, art and sector, solid geometry, simultaneous equations, all these things, okay, happens inside. Okay, now let's go down to what I have to share to you. Okay, so over here in this so-called KPM paper, right, there is this thing called the formats. This part I'm going to use the sheet of paper that I display to you all. Okay, now so everybody, let me show you. This is the part where I ask you all to print out, right? Hey, that's the one, right? Form 4 KSSM night seminar, this one. So we do till we sleep. Remember, tired, go and sleep. Okay, tomorrow can watch again. So everybody, now first thing, understanding. Oh, got fireworks some more. Okay, never mind, come back. Now, so in this case, right, we're gonna understand our kertas satu. So what is our kertas satu, our paper one? Okay, let's see. Okay, first of all, kertas satu, if let's say you talk about the so-called KBSM, this is KBSM by the way. Your level is KSSM now. Okay, KSSM. Okay, it's the same thing. It's 40 question. 40 marks, of course, 40 marks. Okay, but your level, they increase another 15 minutes. They increase another 15 minutes. So why do they increase another 15 minutes? Because now you add something called analysis. Application. Is more towards like the so-called hot question level. But I have to say again, for example, everyone, you can tell me in the chats, but the chat is like delay 1 minute one now. Okay, you can tell me in the chats. So do you remember something in your form 1 where you name it as we name it as angle of elevation and angle of depression? That happens in your form 1 lines and angles, you know. So these form 1 lines and angles, angle, elevation, depression, in form 1 you learn how to identify the angle only, you know. You learn how to identify angle. But now they didn't teach you as one topic. But they assume that you know how to link them, you know. You take your form 1 knowledge, you take your form 3 knowledge, trigonometry, they combine it and make it one question where you have to solve using these both chapter together, right? Like what I mentioned, it's in the state paper. So last time, right, they featured in one chapter, you know. Last time they featured in one chapter in KBSM. But now they didn't feature as one chapter. They assume that you know. That's why they say you have to mengaplikasi. You have to apply the chapter into something. That's why if you try the question, then it will be good enough because you tried that kind of question before. So for me, right, remember, start ready. Okay, Wishen, yes, I already said it's recorded. The video is recorded. Yeah, okay, it's recorded. So if let's say you're tired, you can go and have a sleep, then come back again. Okay, so everybody, same thing lah, 40 marks. Okay, 40 marks, 40 question in your KSSM. So this is the part. Okay, so just put a big star there. So this one don't focus on it. This one is KBSM. Okay, now then when you come into another paper, this is paper 1, you know, kertas 1. Now kertas 2. Now kertas 2. Okay, kertas 2. Yeah. K but means hot question lah. But it's you cannot say something like it will be more hot question. No. Okay, no. It's the same thing. It's just that you have to apply things only. So like what I mentioned, you have to try the question only. You have to try the state paper that I mentioned to you, then you will know. Okay? Now, so everything is in the description. You can check it out there. Okay, so really go and have a look at it because the time is like so short, but the video is like quite kind of lengthy. So you have to plan your time a bit. Mathematics, you can score very high marks. Unlike different chapters, different subjects. Okay, the level is like way higher, of course, right? So mathematics is something where you can easily bomb them by doing a lot of like correct questions that I guide you all. Okay, now so paper 2, what you have? Paper 2, unlike KBSM, you see, KBSM, what happened? Section A, section B. This one, right, I'm gonna tell everybody not to say a story lah. I remember I go to like different seminars, right? I always tell students, if any, I mean last time lah, if any teachers they sell you tips for mathematics, ayo. Last time nobody's, if let's say they sell, it's like kind of tipu money because it's in past year paper already. Over here last time there is 16 fixed question. Gary still here, not Gary? 16 fixed questions, still remember that? Fixed question, fixed already. So what is question 1 up to question 16? We know everything. We know everything already. It's just that they change the question style a bit, numbers change a bit, but still the same formats. Same format. So that's why 16 question, everybody can score like minimum A minus already. Okay. Then of course, now for KSSM, now I'm just doing a guess only. I believe it will be slightly different. Okay, it won't be so fixed anymore. So fixed as in what's the first question, what's the second question. It won't be that fixed. But I noticed that from this part, right, everyone? Still remember just now I said this part, you see? Remember just now I say this KPM paper. Okay, so when I go into the question, there is some sample question there, you know. Okay, I show you. Now, in one recent Form 5 seminar, right, I share with them. So over here, here, you see? Now, in one recent seminar, I shared with Form 5 students. Now, so over here, you see. So this one is your mathematics SPM KSSM pattern, pattern. So when I flip down, you notice that the first question, it comes out solid geometry again. This is KSSM. And this thing comes out in KBSM as well. Same thing. Same thing. Okay, and it's 4 marks. Free earn. This one PT3, they put PT3 inside. They still put PT3 inside and it's 4 marks. Free earn. That's why I say some question is still there. Okay, next. You look at this. Y equals to mx plus c. Hey, everyone. Y equals to mx plus c used to be what? It used to be in KBSM Form 4 Chapter 5, I'm not mistaken. But now, for new KSSM students, right? Your y equals to mx plus c is in your PT3 final chapter. Remember that? Maybe you forget already, but you have to know this question sure come out on. So few question is like fixed one. It's like fixed already one. It's just that if you say whether like each question it will come out like what question like KBSM, I believe it won't be that fixed anymore. It will be certain part where it's a bit different. For example, later I'm going to share with you this 15 marks question that I believe it won't be that fixed. So everyone, focus on this. Now see, your KSSM, right? Look at bagian A and bagian B. Okay, bagian A, bagian B, can you see 10 questions, 40 marks? 10 question, 40 marks. What's the idea? Student might say here, divide then per question 4 marks. Roughly lah, maybe 3 marks, maybe 4 marks, maybe 5 marks. Hey, Wei Jian, hi. Okay, so it depends on. So it range from 3 marks to 5 or maybe sometimes 6. Okay, I'm not sure. Because based on what I see from the KPM paper, right, is roughly that range lah. Roughly that range. So all these part over here, for example, like recently Form 4 students, you all learn something called operation of sets. Correct not? Operation of set, you have this thing called the shading thing. I remember I put a video with a middle finger there, right? That's the one. So it comes out here as 3 marks. Okay, and of course a few more chapters because now we are talking about Form 4, right? So a lot of chapters where Form 5 remember, but Form 4 don't know yet. So I won't be mentioning all those weird terms yet. Okay, so everyone, then how about section B? 5 question, 45 marks. Student will say, teacher, roughly 9 marks, is it? Yes, you can say 9 marks, you can say 6 marks, you can say 13 marks. I did see 13 marks question happens here, So ranging between 6 to 13 marks. 6 to 30 marks roughly there. Okay, but I have to tell students, ranging from 6 to 13 marks in this bagian B, right? Bagian B, this section B, I believe students forget this part already. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. You jot down the important points that I mentioned to you. Okay, for Form 4 students, remember I said, you see, look at the bottom part. Can you see I put there, don't forget your PT3 stuff, right? So the first thing you cannot forget, graph of function. You have to draw graph. Because Form 2, you learned that already. Form 2, graph of function, you learned that. Then after that, next, what you have? You have this thing called, what's that called again? That drawing part, plan and elevation, remember that? Plan elevation, you have to draw like the top view in your Form 3, you learned that, right? Then you have to draw your side view elevation. So it comes out here roughly 7 marks. It depends on. So it can be 10 marks, it can be 7 marks, it can be 4 marks only. But you need to know all these things. Okay, and all these things is the same as KBSM questions. It's just that they rearrange a bit, they make it lesser marks, then they put it over here. So that's why going through the question is still the same thing. Peter is for both. But solely for Form 4 Chapter 1 to Chapter 4. Okay, Peter. Can so you can watch this one. Okay, now so of course, like what I mentioned just now, the graph of function thing, the plan and elevation thing, you have to recall this because it is like slightly higher marks one. Graph function is like you draw the what? Quadratic, cubic type of graph. You have to do plotting one, you have to do some minor calculation. Trust me, easy one. Hi Tingli. Okay, then the next one, this one sure student forget already. Remember something called isometric transformation. I'm going to show you a bit on that question. In case you forget already, you can recall a bit. Now, so this is what I mean by isometric transformation, everyone. Now, this is the one. I just show you a bit. Isometric transformation. See this or not? But this thing, right, you're gonna learn in Form 5 one more time. Okay, you're gonna learn one more time. So they'll ask you something like what? They'll ask you something like reflection, translation, rotation without enlargement. Okay, so all these things, right, recall them. Okay, you have to slowly recall them. That's why I say, sorry, I have to say again, going through state paper is very crucial. Okay, now, of course, the final part of the thing, it will be your bagian C, your section C. So you have to know your enemy, okay, how it works, the overall idea on how they ask, like, and stuff. Okay, bagian C, right, what I noticed from the KPM paper, right, it comes out something where it links. It's like real life based. So they give you a scenario like you are in a club, then you are the president, then you want to plan like the budgets and stuff, right? The question comes out in that KPM paper. But it can be different style, because I checked out like the recent different publisher books, right? Hey, they good, you know. They come out with what's that called? Like full model paper already. Finally I bought it. I mean, as in finally I wait till I have all those questions ready. So I bought like basically all the books in bookstore already. Then what Yu Tian did is Yu Tian asked another very good friend of mine, Mr. Call, to scan everything so we can have like detail go through on that. So when I go through the questions, right, the 15 marks is like range from like, I mean, as in not to say range, but different ideas, you know, different chapters, not ideas. So I cannot say it's like fixed. So section B is the one where it can be different style. But total it will be 15 marks. 2 questions, just 1 question only. Okay. I wouldn't say you are not good in PT3. It's equals to you are bad in Form 4 and Form 5. No such thing. I've seen so many different students scoring so bad in Form 3. But they still score like quite good in SPM 1. Quite good as in not to say A+. I did see A+, but normally they score around like B+, A- like this. But they put a lot of like extra effort, and somehow they have different subjects. Try not. So yeah, okay. Can yes, it's gonna be repose. So that's why when you are tired, go and sleep. Okay, students, tired, go sleep. But now just started only, right? Okay, now, so everyone, this is what I mean by you have to know your exam paper, how it works first. Okay, so now let's go into our Form 4 questions now. Okay, Form 4 question. We're gonna start off with today, step 1. Okay, step 2. Okay, who are the enemies? For Form 4, right, there will be quadratic equation and function that I'm going to show to you. Total, everyone, there is 26 questions here. So I will do everything or not, depends on the timing lah. I don't want to make it too late, okay, because if too late, everybody tired, I tired, in the end nothing much. Okay, now, so I will select the questions that you all need to know, and it covers overall. Okay, finally at the end of the session, right, maybe tomorrow morning I will post the answer in the same description below again. Okay, so you can check out the answer as well. Now come everyone, let's do it. Now, oh yeah, by the way everyone, before I start the question here, right, in case you all want to ask me any questions, after one chapter I will stop a while and go through your messages. Okay, because what happened is the message over here is like delay 1 minute. That's why I cannot instantly answer y'all. Okay, sorry on that. So every chapter I will just screen through again and let y'all know again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a fixed formula. It's a fixed format for the coming 2021. 2021. Okay. Now, so everyone, first chapter, quadratic equation and functions. Okay, let's understand the difference between them first. Now, everyone, look at this. First of all, right, can you see quadratic equation? I purposely put this GM here. What is GM, everyone? GM means general formula. Okay, GM means general formula. Okay, then functions, can you see I purposely put this fx over there and put an arrow out? Sometimes they will put y on, but most of the time they put fx. Okay, so everyone, I'm gonna take out my calculator in case we need it. Okay, we're gonna take out the calculator. Now, so prepare your calculator. We might need we need it like quite often and over here. Now, so everyone, so in your equation, right, the questions it's in sentence based. You can say most of the time no graph given, but kind of like real life related one. For example, I give you some question on how to differentiate quadratic equation, everyone. Now, so you can move to the bottom, or before that, can you see function? Function got fx and it's related. Put here related to graph. Then you have 4 steps, 4 very important steps over here. Let's do it. Okay, so over here, how you differentiate it, everyone? Question 1, can you see fx? Confirm radian. Somewhat got graph there, you know. Somewhat got graph. This one confirm, what is it? Function. Function means how many steps? 4 steps. Okay, you see how I recognize the questions. So especially Form 4 students, you have 4 chapters only in your first term exam. Dome it, score as high as possible. Bring up your confidence. Bring up your confidence. Okay, then over here, when you move down a bit, right? Oh, by the way, can you see total 9 marks? See the difference or not? Okay, then when you move to question number 2, you can see that, everyone, can you see there's a fx there? Then student might confuse. Hey, teacher, I thought this one graph one. This is what I mean by, this one is actually equation related one. It's actually equation related, but they purposely want to confuse you. This one consider equation related. Okay, consider equation related, as in this part A only lah. Part A only. Okay, and of course over here for part B, right? Can you see they purposely want you to draw in the graph? That one, it goes back to function again. And function means what? Function means you have to go through how many steps again? Recall this with me, you know. So when you go through the session with me, right? Remember, whatever words that I keep repeating, right? You repeat over me. Over again. So this one, function means 4 steps. So what are the 4 steps? Later I will mention to you one more time. Okay, next. Then you move down to question number 3. Look at this. fx, gx. Okay, look at the graph. Confirm function already. Okay, why not everyone? This one, I just quickly tell you what's the answer. Use common sense. Even this question we didn't learn, we also can answer one. Okay, I will wait. Y'all tell me what's the answer for number 3. Okay, I'll wait for y'all. Since there's a delay there, I will still wait. Tell me question for number 3. Answer for number 3. I'll wait. This one is like, I would say, you don't understand the question, you still can guess on, you know, but guess logically. Okay, what do I mean by guess logically? I will tell you. Okay, of course we want to tembak like using logics, right? Logic as in not maths logic, you know. Using some like own personal common sense. I show you. Okay, not bad. Xiaoyin answered correctly already. The answer is A, everyone. Do you know why the answer is A? By the way, it's from textbook one, the answer. Okay, but how do I know the answer is A? If let's say you don't know the question over here. Let me tell you. Now, imagine the A over here, right, is for the inner smaller curve, right? Okay, in textbook, you remember that way. The smaller the curve, the narrower the curve, the bigger the number for A, which is the so-called gradient. The bigger the narrower, the bigger the numbers is. Okay, now the question is, do you notice the given gx is already 4 there? It's already 4 there, no? Then among the A, B, C, D, think logically. This one no need maths one. Okay, think logically. Can you see 3 is lesser than 4? 2 is lesser than 4. This one is actually 2.5, right? It's also lesser than 4. The only one question where it's more than 4, 5. Of course you circle A, right? You get what I mean? This one is just to tell you some common sense. So whenever you do some paper one, right, use some common sense, actually can solve the question already. Okay? Now, so question number 4, very obvious already, is some function. Function means how many steps, everyone? Repeat over me again, 4 steps. 4 steps. Okay? Hey, 4 steps, you cannot see me. 4 steps. Okay? Then B, of course, it goes back to a bit of like equation-based question. Equation-based question. Okay, then of course question number 5, again there is a y there. Y, sometimes we say fx, right? This one you put function, 4 steps. You see, I'm recognizing the question, you know. Kenjang, hi, 10 years didn't see you. Okay, Now, so everyone, of course, question C, same thing. Okay, it's under the same category. And question number 6, same. You see a fx there. Okay, fx means what? Means function. Function means 4 steps. You see, I'm recognizing the question with you know. Then everyone, can you see question B is a separated one, right? This one equation. Can you see it's more towards real life related one? They say the length of a wooden stick is longer than the length of a wooden stick is longer than the length and the width of the rectangle respectively by 2 meters and 4 meters. Everyone, obviously this one no graph related, not related to graph, right? Equation. So when you talk about equation, later I will show you some ideas on how to recall them. Okay, and of course, then those are the questions that I want to tell you lah. And normal class students, there is plenty of question in my normal notes. Remember to do all those questions. Don't know, you ask me. Okay, don't know, you ask me. Okay, can So first exam, hantam kao kao. Okay, make sure you score like as high as possible to build your confidence, especially your form 3s. Especially your form 3s. A lot of students ask me about, teacher, circle how like the form 3 circle with tangent, all those things. I put a small notes at description already. So whatever things that you need to know, I put nicely in your description there already, except for my full notes. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to the writing there. I'm gonna write QE versus QF. QE, right? Number 1, you need to identify, okay, one relevant formula. You have to identify one relevant formula. Okay, identify one relevant formula. And then second, you're gonna form that equation. You're gonna form an equation by using the given formula. And then after that, you will gain marks in the equation. So this one you gain like 1 mark or maybe 2 marks. It depends on your in which form. Let's say form 4, then maybe they give you 2 marks because not enough chapters, they will increase the marks. Okay, then number 3, what you're gonna do now, once you form an equation there, okay, make sure you expand into GM. What is GM? General form. What is general form? Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 there on top. That's called general form. And of course, after you get your general form, what happens? You're gonna go to your calculator, you're gonna factorize. And then the roots. Okay, so that will be the process. Okay, so later we can check out the wooden question together. Okay, then as for function, this one I'm gonna emphasize. I tell you, everyone, there is 2 exam paper. I collected like a few exam papers lah. So far, right? Because I collect from last year's students, they are not in the correct format yet. It's not like section A, section B, section C, the 50 marks, no. But I seen in every school, right? Every school, they keep coming out the drawing part, Let me show you. Now, this is one very popular school. Okay, I always go through this school exam paper. I always keep their paper, Hey, Kaping, hi. Okay, now, so this one is one school, my ex-school. Okay, I used to study there. Okay, so 2020 first term exam, right? Okay, of course the question over here, I just skip it. Okay. By the way, remember just now I say the angle of elevation depression there? That's the one. There? See or not? Can you see angle of elevation depression there? They ask you identify the angle, then they ask you to solve. Solve using trigonometry. That's the one. Used to be one chapter in KBSM, but now you have to brainstorm yourself already. That's why I say try up papers where I introduce to your state paper. If let's say you have your own school paper, go ahead and do it. Do passive paper best. Okay, you don't even have to take tuition. Just do what? Do your passive paper for disciplined students. I tell you, it's already good enough. Okay, now so this one just to tell you a bit. Okay, this one, right, I'm gonna tell you which part, This part, you notice that you see the final part there? You see, basically most of the school, right, when I check out their exam papers, they come out this, sketch the graph, blah 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 on the given axis, label the x-intercept, y-intercept, blah blah blah. Okay, every single question you do that, every single paper, first term exam, second exam, I seen this. So this one you have to like really know, you know. No, now come back. So I'm gonna tell you the steps and we will do 2 questions together. Okay, 2 questions. So 26 questions, not everything lah. I'll just do a bit. 22 questions, I tell you, you will like lie there already. Even me, I will. Okay. Now, so step 1. Okay, step 1, 4 steps. Function, 4 steps. I keep saying that. Okay, 4 steps. Step 1, always determine the shape. Determine the shape. So over here is a bit delay, so I'll just tell you straight. What do I mean by shape? If let's say your x squared is a paw, then you go smiley face. X squared positive, for example, 2x squared. Smiley face. Okay, smiley face. Okay, then after that, if let's say your x squared is a negative, then it will be a sad face. See, this one standard lah. Every single student do the same thing. Hi, Nozaki. Hi. Okay. Now, so question step 2, everyone. After you determine the shape, important. Focus on the word shape. Go for your y-intercept. Okay, y-intercept you can instantly read it from the function. They will give you one complete function one. Hi Henry. Hi. Okay, and of course we name it as the c as well lah. Okay, we name it as the c as well. Okay, then step 3, what you're gonna go for? You're gonna go for your x-intercept, or maybe in other words, the roots. There is so many different roots in your MS, right? For mathematics, same thing. You will have like so many different roots, okay, but it's not as deep, as detailed like AdMaths. Okay, AdMaths is a different level. It's worth trying out AdMaths. Okay, you won't regret if you take AdMaths. Okay, now, so everyone, x-intercept, your roots. Okay, your roots. How are you gonna get your roots? How are you gonna get your roots? Always remember this. Always do this. I tell you, y equals 0, or maybe fx for this case equals 0. Either one correct not? Fx is actually y, I said that. Correct not? Okay, then of course you will hunt them into your calculator and get the 2x answer. Sometimes there is only 1. Sometimes imaginary somehow don't have. Correct not? Sometimes you have 2x answer. Correct not? Okay, so you have to know that. Then after that, your step 4, what you're gonna do? Step 4. I tell you, step 4, what you're gonna do already. Yes, puncha, you're right. Okay, the puncha. Very good. And step 4, what you're gonna go for? And step 4, you're gonna go for the final one. Your max or mean. Okay, what is max or mean? Your maximum point and your minimum point. Everyone, I tell you what is minimum point, what is maximum. Look at this. Everyone, don't draw this just to show you a bit. Imagine if let's say this is your y-intercept, x-intercept. Your y and x mark, right? Not. Can you see this thing is your minimum point? Smiley face, minimum point at the bottom. Right? Not. If let's say sad face, wow, already so sad, so I give you maximum point. Give you some energy, maximum point. Okay, so this one go for max. So this one mean, this one max. So how are you gonna get your max and mean? I tell you, I'm gonna tell you something called like pui. Easy one. Okay, pui. Sorry, I gotta use this word. I used to like pui already. Okay, so this one is really like quite simple one. Okay, on the maximum minimum part. Okay, so maximum minimum, I tell you, very easy. Very easy. I'm gonna show you how. Okay, I'm gonna show you how. So make sure you know how to sketch it. Hey, sketch already, how you know? Sketch already, how you know? Sketch already, how good is it? Roughly 4 to 5 marks for sketching. But of course, it depends on how school comes out with the question. So let's go into the question and see how many marks. Wow, this one, sketch only 5 marks. Oh, cannot tahan. See that? Ayo, siok. Now, so I'm gonna go back to the question and let's do one sketching together and we solve question 1 like the reverse version of it. Okay, so let's do one sketching. Okay, everyone, I will just simply select one sketching with y'all. One sketching related one. Okay lah, we do question 4A lah. Okay, we do question 4A. Now everyone, they asked us to sketch. They didn't mention everything, you know. Kaping, that one AdMaths lah, the one. Okay, that one AdMaths the one. We do modern maths. Modern maths, we do shortcut, go apply those like pui. Very easy one. Okay, those answering technique that I'm going to show you. Okay, so everyone, I say 4 steps, right? So what's the 4 things you got to know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1, look out, look out. Can you see this one? It's a positive x square. So positive x square, smiley face. That's the first idea. Doris, later I will go back again. Okay? Now, of course, my voice I purposely trained that way. Okay? Okay. So number 2, your y-intercept, the so-called C, right? It's 15, guys. It's there. Right not? And next, look at your number 3. Number 3 is your x-intercept. How you get x-intercept again? Just now I said already. You go back to the note. Just now I said number 1, y equals 0. Maybe fx equals 0. Okay. Damon, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. Now, so it will be x squared minus 8x plus 15 equals to 0. So I'm going to make it bigger a bit. And let's apply into your calculator. Of course, I will use the calculator right at the bottom. You can type it yourself. Okay? Hi, Tong Yang. You say I suck. Why? Why you say I suck? Okay. Now, so let's do it. So let's for my case different. I'm using a class way, so you can use your own ways to solve it. Okay, so mine will be alpha a, polynomial number 2, degree select 2. I'm gonna insert my first one, a. Okay, what is my a? Over here, a. This is my b. This is my c. I'm gonna put inside, throw inside. Come now. Hey, Tong Yang, hi. Tong Yang. 1 equal minus 8 equal 15 equal. So equal again. I got my answer already. So the first x answer, it will be x equals to 5. What 5? Okay, x equals to 5. And the next answer, let's press equal again. Pop. So my next answer is x equals to 3. Remember to write nicely, go back and write the factorized thing. Thank you very much everybody for your answer. I saw that already. So x minus 5 and x minus 3. So, oh nice. I get my 2 roots already. One is 5 and one is 3. Okay, and finally, your max or min, your minimum point for this case. The dot is at the bottom, right? So let's do the sketching now. Okay, let's do the sketching. Sorry everyone, the space not big enough. Sorry, okay. Now, so I'm gonna draw like using ruler, everyone. Using ruler. So that's your y, that's your x. Okay, y is also fx for this case. Correct not? So I'm gonna make it bigger, and all the 4 things I'm gonna hantam inside already, roughly, the scale, of course, you don't make it too weird lah, correct not? So the first one, it's a smiley face. Your y-intercept is a 15, so I put 15 here, everyone. Sorry again. Too small already, everyone. That's why I squeeze a bit. You can draw in the separate sheet of paper and draw bigger. Okay? So that's a 15 there. Okay, nice. Of course, if let's say you want to make it coordinate, you can put it nicely there. And okay, then over here, let's say I make it 3. Okay, this one is 3. 3, 0 lah. Okay, 3, 0. Can you see there's a 3 there? Oops, I wrote like double x. Okay, so then here, can you see the x-intercept? 1 is 5 and 1 is 3, right? Of course, I start with 3 lah. Then after that, I need 5. So I get another 5. Roughly only, so 5, 0. So I get this one already. So I know that roughly, don't draw first, don't draw first. Roughly, it looks like this. Roughly, it looks like this, right? Okay, now, everyone, what do we mean by the minimum? This is what haunt a lot of students. Okay, I tell you 2 ways to handle your minimum maximum. Number 1, the Pui method. Pui, easy one. Now, can you see when you draw this U shape? This U shape. Okay, this U shape. Can you see if I draw one line right in the middle, it's like a mirror separating it. We name this thing as the axis of what? Axis of symmetry, right? Axis of symmetry. And sometimes they need this one, And this axis of symmetry, it's so simple. That's why I pui. You know why? The reason being, agree or not, everyone, it will be right in the middle. So I put like one pencil and put right in the middle, and it's in the middle of the 3 and 5. In the middle of the 3 and 5, So this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, everyone. So your minimum point, your x and y, so this x, I'm gonna write there, x equals to 3 plus 5 over 2 equals to 4. That's why I put. you notice that the point there is 4 already. So you put a 4 there, you know that will be the middle part already. Okay, but the problem is, how about the y? And we know the point over here, this thing is already 4 and then there's a y there already. And this coordinate, it's part of the curve. It's a relevant coordinate to this line coordinate. You can check out your Form 3 final chapter. Yes, Ziyong, in a while I'll mention that. Okay, so everyone. So the workings are, let me write first, everyone. The workings are, in order to get your y, so I'll put this. In order to get a y, I'll put this. So your fx equals to x squared minus 8x plus 15, So you sub the 4y in. You sub inside, correct or not? So when you sub inside, this is y equals to 4 bracket square minus 8, 4, and then plus 15. Everyone, help me hantam into the calculator. I'm going to use separate calculator. I don't want to press that very hard. So it will be 16 minus 32, then plus 15. Nice. It's negative 1. So once I get that as negative 1, I know my answer is 4 negative 1 already. So I just roughly put there. Okay, negative 1. So I put a point there, a separate point. This one. 4 negative 1. You understand? Okay, then you can draw the curve already lah. Then it will be like so perfect. Everyone, my drawing a bit hard to draw over here because I'm using iPad. Okay, so I will draw a smiley face using the given points. Wow. You see, that's the problem that I encounter always. Okay, so once you draw this thing, I tell you, okay, this one erase. This one I don't need already. Just this one just to show you only. So all my workings is already drawn like nicely, calculate nicely already. Don't do completing the square. That's for maths. Okay, do our own modern maths. Okay. So everyone, so that's how you get your minimum point there, the 4 negative 1. Okay, the 4 negative 1. This one simple one, right? 3, 4 marks, 5 marks. This one in this case 3 marks only. Okay, and student asked me this, teacher, wait. Just now this one, can I use the TB way? Do you know what is TB or not? TB not Taipei. What is TB? TB means textbook. Textbook, they purposely want to do like formula, but of course you don't say textbook method is like so suck or what lah. Sometimes you need it as well, okay. Textbook says don't go for formula. So correct not? Your axis of symmetry, come right, everyone, right? Your axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry. So what you're gonna do? 可以, that's what I'm to say. You can use the textbook way, the TB way. So you go for what? X equals to minus b over 2a. Minus b over 2a. So x equals to minus, what is your b? Your b is negative 8. And 2 times 1. Cry not. Okay, do you notice this one, negative and negative get positive, so 8 over 2, answer is 4. Do you notice you get the same answer? Understand? That's why use the Pui easy method. Senang lah. But certain case like what Ke mentioned just now, Ke say, teacher, how if no x-intercept? Imaginary x answer how? Then you go for the minus b over 2a. The textbook way will help you on that. Okay, so that's on one sketching part. You can have a look at it. Okay, on the sketching part. Okay, everyone. Now I'm gonna reverse. Go to another part. Okay, where you're gonna reverse and try up the question one. Question number 1. Okay, now question number 1. Now let's do it together. Okay, question number 1 over here. Ayo, sorry. Ayo, you see fx. Terus, you know what to do already. 4 steps. Cry not. So I'm gonna put the 4 steps. 4 steps. Okay. So 4 steps. So everyone, fx equals to x squared minus 2x minus 8. Step 1, your shape. Smiley face ma, correct not? Okay, there, smiley face, very obvious there already. Of course, I know I'm not sketching it, but I always automatic one. When I do a question, I automatic go for the 4 steps already. So once I do the 4 steps, maybe I accidentally get my answer. Correct not? So automatic one. Step 2, everyone, your y-intercept. Step 3, you go for your x-intercept. X-intercept, fx equals 0 or maybe y equals 0, same thing. And then you apply your calculator. Correct not? Step 4, what are you going to do? Amber, they will give you one. It's either they give you a complete one or sometimes they blank one info, then they will ask you to continue. Okay, so now continue with your step 4. Step 4, minimum, maximum. This one obviously minimum. You see, minimum. Okay, minimum, right? Minimum. So once you get a minimum, then what you do? So we go and check it out. The minimum is over here already. Correct? Okay, but later lah. We go and search for the informations and see whether you can fit everything inside or not. Okay, everyone, the P and Q, in case student forget already, students like me last time, I'm serious or not? Last time, okay, of course, I'm kind of like suck in ed maths last time. Okay, so I used to don't know all these words, So that's why I terasa when students say, teacher, I don't know whether I ask or not. Later, other people laugh at me how. I really don't know what is puncher, I used to learn in BM. So, everyone, what is roots? Roots, okay? Roots. There, x-intercept. Same name. Just like my name is Liang J. My another name is Handsome. Same, no difference. So, one name is x-intercept, another name, roots, same, no difference. Understand? So that's the meaning. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the y-intercept. Y-intercept senang lah. Okay, you see it -8, put -8. So ayo, -8 accidentally solve my u Correct not? Accidentally solve u already, right? Of course, students, you are fast, right? You can straight go to the question and hantam the question. Don't wait for me already, Don't wait for me if you know how to do. If you don't know, then you follow me. Okay, that's why I always tell my students, you know how to do, you go. I mean, it's not go lah. You go ahead and do faster. Okay, don't wait for me. Okay? Yeah. And of course, this V over here, I don't have. Never mind. Blank lah. Blank, then this one -8, confirm already. Correct not? This one I put X. Okay? Then after that, step 3, senang. Roots. Kasih calculator lah. Senang, right? So your A here, your B here, your C here, you see or not? So lie, everyone, let's do this. We hantam the first one. This is the first time I use like detail. Actually get the minimum and maximum point there already. So chun. Ayo, this calculator not bad, Okay. Okay, now. So I'm gonna put my 1 inside. 1 equal, correct not? And my B -2 equal. And then my C -8 equal. Ayo, the first one 4. So I get my, I just put my step 3 here, everyone. So x squared -2, x -8 equals 0. So x equals to 4, comma. And one more. X equals 2. So bracket equals 0. X -4 and x plus 2. Standard. You don't know how to press a calculator, you can go to my YouTube channel there. There's a part called calculator reviews or maybe calculator tricks. You can have a look at that on how to press your calculator. Okay, so I basically prepare basics that you all need in the channel already. Of course, I'm still adding in now. Oops. Okay, come. I just burped. Now, so everyone, so obviously this is your -20. This is your 40 there already. Ice. I accidentally solved A, guys. So P is -20 and Q is 40 and the workings is over here. This is the workings. Saw that not? Saw that not? Therefore, this one is your A number 1. Okay, can? This one, A number 1. So the step 3 actually solved my question A already. And after that, this one done already, This one, all these things done already. Your step 4, minimum point, guys. How you do minimum point? You don't have to type in the chats for me. I tell you, minimum point. Pui, easy. Don't use the textbook way. Of course, I didn't say textbook way suck. Okay, textbook way in certain case you need them to help one. Minus b over 2a, you can do that. That's the axis of symmetry. This one. Axis of symmetry. Okay, so TB say what? TB means textbook. X equals to minus b over 2a. It's just that now I'm not using it. I don't want to use. I don't want. Pui. Okay, so what I do? So this is what I do. See, so minimum point. So your S and T. The S, senang je. You take the 4 and minus 2. So 4 plus minus 2 over 2. Oops. Like this. Okay, just add together, divide by 2, get the middle part, right? So what is this? 4 minus 2, 2 divided by 2, 1. 1. Sorry. Slap myself first. Give 4. Did I put wrongly? Minus 2 plus 4. 2. Correct lah. Crazy one. Correct. I thought I calculate wrongly. Okay, so you get 1 there. So this one is 1 comma. Now, so once you get that 1 there, did they ask you to solve the t? Yes. So go for the t as well. And I'm gonna go for the no space. Make it smaller a bit. So sorry. This one easy already. This is part A number 1. This one number 2. Okay, so S equals to this answer. I put it nicely for you first, and then to solve the t. Okay, Tiger, bye. Okay, have fun with your sleep. Okay. So where is it here? Fx equals to x squared minus 2x minus 8, correct not? Better don't. For me, whatever workings that I have, right, I just write it down. Because for now, right, schema wise, I'm not so sure about it, so better to write everything. Wait. Can hear fireworks or not? Whoa. So long one. Is it very loud? Okay, done. Okay, continue. So fx is actually the t lah. So t equals to, okay, now it's already 1 and t. So I sub the 1 and t inside. Okay, so I sub the 1 and t inside. So sub the 1 and t inside, x and y. So t equals to 1 square minus 2, 1 minus 8. So t equals to 1 minus 2 minus 8. So answer is 9. Okay, so after you get this -9, then what you do? So you put there t equals to -9. Wait, let me check my answer first. See whether correct or not. I scared later I calculate wrongly. Then very bad already. Wait, let me open my answer. The answer I prepared for everybody already. So right after the class, maybe tomorrow morning, I will add the link in the description. You can have a look at it. Yeah. Hey, where's my answer? Let me check. So my answer is my answer is yes, correct. Very good. I'm pro, still very pro. Okay, so this one done already. Okay, number 2 done already over here. So you have your S answer. So therefore S equals to 1 and t equals -9. Okay, now number 3, right? Everyone, no need calculation. Number 3, you look at it, you know the answer already. Because this one is your axis of symmetry, right? That's the one. You put that axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry, textbook give you minus b over 2a, right? But we solve it using the easy method, the midpoint. Plus together divide by 2, you get the answer already, right? So it's there already. This one. Then this one. So I just put there x equals to 1. Not s equals to 1 or x. Because that line, this line pass through x. Touch x, that's why you put x. That's the one. Okay? So next, everyone. Next, this one 6 marks. Oh, cannot tahan. Oh, 6 marks. Oh. And then of course B, B I use a different color, so they can differentiate it. Okay, this B, right? I'm not sure whether you think this is a very hard one or not. I tell you a very simple idea lah. Okay, a very simple idea, because it gives like 3 marks, you know. So I'm like, ayo, they give so many marks just for one coordinate, then of course I will purposely write some workings for them lah. But by using common sense, actually you can get the answer already one. Okay, I tell you why. You see, you want to get your V mark, right? Not your V. Can you see the U is already there? Can you see -8? I put it there. It's just the X that matters, correct? Not everyone agree or not? This one is actually like a mirror. So this thing is actually 2 units difference. So it means this thing is also 2 unit difference. So you take the 4, you go backwards 2, then you get the answer already. The answer is 2 and 4. You get it? But they give you 3 marks, so okay lah, we give them some workings lah. We give them some workings. Okay lah, we give some workings lah. Okay, so I tell you how to do working. Working very simple one. Because this coordinate, it's part of your what? It's part of your curve already, mark, right? Not relevant coordinate sub into the function, just like your form 3 chapter 9 recall just now. I repeat the same thing, right? Not is relevant. So you can sub your this one x and -8, or maybe I put nicely like this lah. Okay, I put that as v, v, x and -8. So I sub into what? Sub into the complete equation. Fx equals to, what's the equation again? X squared minus 2x minus 8. Okay. So then you put inside lah. This one is actually your x, so just put x lor. Then this one is your -8, then you put -8 lor. So this one -8. So -8 equals to x squared minus 2x minus 8. Cry not. And then this one 2 things same, just cut off lah, because you bring there already put 0, right? -8 plus 8 gone. So x squared minus 2x equals to 0. Then calculator, or maybe you can do some quick factorizing. X minus 2 equals 0. So x equals 0, comma, x minus 2 equals 0, x equals to 2. And this one, please put the word rejected. Do you know why I reject? The reason, because this one, how can it be 0? That's why we have to accept number 2. So you want to get the 2, then therefore your V answer is 2 and 4. So that's how you do it. Okay? Everyone understand or not? Okay, I repeat again, for normal class student, refer to notes. There is so many more very geng chao question inside. Okay, make sure you go and have a try at it. Okay, as in equation related one. This one function different. Okay, so wrap up for your functions. Let's go into one equation related question. Let me tell you what it's equation related. Okay, everyone, let me show you my ex school, Catholic High School. Okay, so everyone see this. This is Catholic High School first term exam. Okay, 2020. I get it from students. So I print out and show you all. Okay, so I go to the section B part. Okay, but this is not the correct paper lah. This is not the correct paper. Oh, wait. Sorry. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. I wrote something wrongly, right? Yeah, you're right. -8. I'm going to write 4 pull up. Sorry, I slapped myself. Okay. Sorry, everyone. It's -8. I put there, you see. I put there -8, but I go and put 4. I slapped myself again. Okay, -8. This one is already, the -8 is already fixed there already. So thank you for your reminder. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, so let's go back. And this one, so my ex school, I say. So I go to the section B one. This section B. Everyone, see this. Oh, by the way, just to tell you a bit, simultaneous equation, 4 marks free one. By the way, I'm doing linear equation on this simultaneous thing. So if let's say you don't know how to do right, stay tuned my video. Soon I will post it. Okay, it's for form 1 actually, so y'all can look at it. Okay, so everyone, number 2, art and sector. This one sure come out on is one of the very popular SPM KPSM sure come out question. I believe it will come out in your exam as well. Okay, in your KSSM seminar. What seminar? SPM. Okay, so these are form 3 related, so that they come out. And this one's simple, you know, as compared to PT3. Your level SPM, this one, it's much more simple compared to last time when you do PT3 version, they want you to reverse one. This one easier, you know, like for real, this is the one, everyone. This is the one. This is quadratic equation. I'm not gonna do this. You can do it yourself. Just expand into general form, hantam calculator, write the 2 brackets, get the final answer. Okay, so I'm not doing this. Okay, and of course, you see another equation related question. Saw that? Equation related. Can you see this question? No graph given, equation related. But I'm gonna say Catholic high school student a bit different level one. That's why don't use Catholic paper and compare to SPM standard. SPM standard, it's much lower, I believe, because KBSM really much lower. Okay, as in KBSM SPM okay. So it's just that this school, right, my ex school, okay, my ex school, the question inside is a bit different level, because sometimes it's in teachers inside, I'm gonna say win already. They really spend extra time and go and find very powerful question to test out. Not to say to play with students or what, but they really how to say, spend time go and search for questions where they want students to like squeeze their brain till they really get the final answer. But a lot of students can't get the answer. But they really spend time go and think, you know. It's a good thing, you know. Train your brain, you know. Now, so this one, everyone, this is what I mean by another type of what? Another type of what's that called? Quadratic equation. Equation related question. Equation. Okay, so this one I did put it in my normal class. Okay, so you can have a look at it. Very popular question. Very popular question. That's why what I mean by you have to search one relevant formula. That's what I mean. Can you see this question? They say what? Average speed, total distance over total time. You see, automatic one. Average speed equals to total distance over total time. So automatic, form 3 you learn that, you're gonna take it out. Okay, but I'm not doing this just to show you like what are equation. Can you see like not graph at all one? Is not graph at all. Okay. So of course you still have a lot more lah. Now this one function very obvious. Hey Liang, hi. Why you come? You bio one? Fireworks again scare me. Okay, so everyone, let's go back to our here. Now, so I will do one equation. Okay, one equation related question. I'm gonna look at this equation question. Where is it? This one. Everyone, question 6. 6B come. Like question 6B. So after this question, then we go to the next one already. Okay, go for chapter 3. Okay, so the rest of the question you can try it out. But I would say I lower down the standard for I lower down the standard. So if let's say any Catholic high school students, same like me last time, okay, check out your passing paper. The level is a bit different. Okay, normal school, this one is good enough for y'all. Okay, so everyone, this one, the length of a wooden stick is longer than the length and the width of rectangle respectively by 2 meters and 4 meters. Read the whole thing. Yeah, Liang, it's my ex-student. Okay, sorry, I'm very old already. Then, if the length of the stick is equivalent to the diagonal. Hey, diagonal. What is diagonal? Now let me show you, everyone. This is diagonal. This is rectangle. This is diagonal. This one is diagonal. So let's say in BM, you can see that perpendicular. Is that pronounced that way? Perpenjuru. Okay, so that's diagonal. So it says the whole stick same length at this diagonal, you know. So find the length in meter of the stick. I read again, everyone. Don't get confused. There's one word I need to say, right? Do you know what is this word called? This is called mindfuck. Sometimes when you read the question, you just don't know what you are reading, but actually you understand, right? That's called mindfuck. Okay. So my link now only you know, can I show you? Very long already lor. Like half a year nearly half a year already. No lah, 4 months lah. Okay, so let's continue. The length of a wooden stick, it's longer than the length and the width of a rectangle. So there's two things here, you know. Okay, there's two things here. So I will draw a rectangle first, a rectangle, and I will draw this thing to show the diagonal. Okay, to show diagonal. So it says the length of the wooden stick, I put x. I don't know what's the length, correct? I don't know what's the length, Then it says is longer than the length of and width of the rectangle respectively by 2 meters and 4 meters. And it says the stick is the same as the length of the diagonal. So I will put this as x. Right? And this will be x minus 4 and this will be x minus 2 because it says shorter than. Right? Shorter than, longer than, sorry. So I'm gonna minus it to make it shorter. Okay? So after you get this one, then you notice that, right angle triangle pula. So what's the first thing in your mind? When you see right angle triangle, there's only two things in your mind. Automatic, that's why I say you have to find one. Okay, I'll show you one more time, see. See. I always say that. Identify one relevant formula. Right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. What's the first thing in your mind? Two chapters. Number one, PT. Pythagoras theorem. A square plus B square equals C square. Number two, your trigonometry. Okay, two things. So you tell me. No, you cannot tell me here. So now everyone, do you notice? Obviously you're gonna go for Pythagoras theorem. The reason being what? The reason being there is no acute angle or maybe obtuse angle. How are you gonna apply trigonometry? So you're gonna apply your Pythagoras theorem already. So go for Pythagoras theorem. Hey, where's it? Here. So everyone, x squared equals to trigonometry means hey, what's this? Okay, wait, did you mention something there? Or did I miss out your message? Who's this? Anwisha. Yes. You typed to me again, maybe I missed out already. Sorry. What is it about? Okay. So everyone, x squared equals to two short one, x minus 4 bracket square, and then plus x minus 2 bracket square. Okay, now so everyone, let's do it. Okay, never mind, we just continue. Come on. Now, so x squared equals to, we're gonna extend it. Okay, we're gonna expand it. So x squared, of course this one you do it yourself, but I'll just do the quick way, everyone. Okay, plus 16 minus 8x, and then plus with, okay, plus with what? This one x squared, then plus 4 minus 4x, you see? Quick one. Just open up straight. Okay, so x squared equals to x squared minus 8x plus 16. Plus it won't affect that, right? We just straight go to the what? Just straight go to the equation. Okay, so everyone, x squared minus 4x plus 4. So cut and cut, same thing, correct? So I will just wrap up. Okay, so x squared, put it back. Minus 8x minus 4x minus 12x. Plus 16 and plus 4. Plus 20. I will just rewrite it one more time. Okay, I'll just rewrite it one more time. Okay, so everyone. Okay, everyone, let's do it. I will go to this one. Hey, the equals 0, put it the other side. Then hantam calculator. Okay, let's hantam calculator. Come. Okay, so hantam calculator, I will put my 1. Yeah. Yeah. 1. And then my B minus 12. And then my C it's 20. So I will get my x equals to 10, comma, and another one equal again, x equals to 2. So x minus 10, x minus 2 equals to 0. So everyone, which one you're gonna ignore it? Which one you're gonna ignore it? Oh. You're gonna ignore the number 2, right? Because number 2, imagine if you put the 2 there, you see, imagine you take the 2, you put it over here, 2 minus 2, 0, 0, 0 meter, where can? Right not? So this one, please put the word rejected. Then you're gonna put this. Therefore, length of the rectangle, okay, rectangle, is the one minus 2 one, x minus 2, it will be 10 minus 2 equals to 8 meters. Easy. Okay, so that's how you're gonna do it. So next. So I will wrap up for this part already. Your chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1, quadratic functions and equations. But I started with functions, right? Okay, next part. Okay, everyone, wait. Chapter 2, it's not over here. You can check out my YouTube again. Okay, check out this YouTube channel. The recent, I think 3 videos ago, I made 2 number-based related one, right? You can have a look at it. Okay, come next. So now it's 10:41. Okay, we can go to our logical reasoning. Okay, logical reasoning. Before I start, right, just to tell you a bit about this history, logical reasoning. I used to thought you use logic, okay, but in the end, our syllabus is not about logic, it's about formats. So I'm gonna put there formats. Formats. Okay, SSSS formats. So how many formats there? A lot, I tell you, a lot. I give you a few examples. Quantifier, operation, implication, try not, argument, induction, and deduction version 1. Try that. So there is so many. Okay, there's so many. So sometimes students say, teacher, sometimes I see the word sound, valid, strong, cogent, all these things. Okay, let me tell you. Not to say tell you one by one, but tell you a bit about. Yeah. Okay. So, Amber, the question 1 stick, the length of the stick, correct? Then length of the stick. Then I rewrite already. The length of the stick, it's. Oh, sorry. If the length of the stick, oh, thank you very much. I thought the length of the rectangle. If let's say length of the stick, then you'll be what already? You'll be 10 meters already. Thank you very much. Length of the stick. Aish, this question I get 3 marks only. You all get 4 marks, you all win already. I get 3 marks only. So sad. Okay, so thank you very much. Luckily you tell me. Now, so back to this again, logical reasoning. Like what I mentioned, it's not logic, it's about formats. So throughout the question over here, I will tell you all the formats and you jot it down right nicely. Yeah, logical reasoning, no logic. It's about formats for our syllabus. Okay, now I tell you, students, if you are tired, go and sleep. Serious one. Anyhow, this will be recorded. It's just that over here you can do with me, then you treat it as a study session. So you can listen to what I say, then simultaneously you are tired, you can chat something over here like this. Okay, so let's go on. So question 1A, state whether the following statement is true or false. this one I tell you, this one got formats on, you know. Now I tell you, if or 75% your answer is true. If n, 75% your answer is false. So if let's say you really don't know this question, you hunt them through, high chance it will be correct. Star in trash, I tell you. Not to say memorize but you familiarize with what I mentioned here. It's like answering technique. So I'm giving you shortcuts already, you know. You see or 75% true. You see n 75% it will be false. Okay. Mithilesh, I don't know when I will end. That's why I say you are tired, you can go and sleep first. Okay, and then tomorrow you will see the video one more time. Yes, until finish. Okay. So over here, right, I'm gonna show you this part. Okay, maybe you can snapshot. Okay, snapshot. See let me show you my normal class writing. My normal class writing, where is it? 2021 Form 4 Kawans. This is the one. See, right? This is what I show my students. This is the one. You see? You see or not? There is two statements there, right? Yes, Peter, 10 meter, you're right. Yeah, see, true, false, true, false. Can you see all the possible combinations there already? Can you see when I put n there, when I put n, 75% chance it will be false. Except for double true, sure true, right? So you can snapshot, scare me. Okay, so you can snapshot this thing, okay? It's an answering technique. Can you see or? You see, put or there, 75% the answer will be true. Correct not? Except for double false, you get false. Snapshot. Let's go. Okay, so go to this. You see this, we judge, this one true or false? You put into your calculator, open bracket, -8, close bracket, square. If you don't know, you press calculator lah. Of course, I know the answer is true. This one true, sure true already, correct not? One true, sure true for or. But of course, I do the next one as well lah. So I do the next one, I notice that cube root -24, cube root -64, the answer is false. The answer is -4, right? I don't care, because there's an or in the middle, right? So your final answer is true. That's why I say 75% your answer will be correct one. That's why you see your hantam true, correct? So B, everyone B, underline the word converse. Now, I will wait for y'all try to type. Okay, y'all try to type. Okay, everyone tell me, in this part implication, right, there is 4 types of different writing style. The first one is statement. The implication part, the first one statement, sometimes it's mentioned that. Statement, implication, same thing, right? The next one is converse. What's the next two? Try. I'll wait for you, don't worry. What's the next two? The first one is your statement, implication, right? The next one is your converse, correct? What's the next two? What's the next two? Tingly, I also don't know when it will end. You're sleepy, you can go sleep first. Okay, like what I mentioned. Yeah, also don't know. Till end, till we finish everything. Yes, very good. Inverse and contrapositive. Let's write. Come. Okay, let's write. I give you the formats. You want to have a snapshot of it or not? Okay, come, I show you. Now, see, implication, or maybe sometimes they mention the word statement. Okay, I write some pattern there. It's not formula, you know. It's not formula. Okay, first, if P, then Q. Thank you very much, okay, for your replies. Then this thing, we name it as antecedent. In case you forget already, you can have a look at it. This is your consequent. Your P is your antecedent, your Q is your consequent. This is the first one where normally when questions start, right, they always give you this. Okay, and then now, everyone, let me try judging it. Let's say lah. Oops, sorry. There. Now, so let's say only this answer is true. Okay? Can everyone type in the chats again? I want everybody to tell me, among the rest of the converse inverse and contrapositive. Okay, or maybe contraposition. Sometimes they will say that word. Can you tell me which one sure have the same answer as your first implication statement? Converse, inverse, contrapositive. Which one same answer as your implication statement? Hey, this one answering technique. Textbook given, it's just that I tell you. I tell you again. Which one have the same answer as implication statement? If your first one is a true, which one same answer? Don't know, you can put X. Don't know, you can put X. Come, I give you some time. You can have a look. Don't know, put X. Don't worry. I just want to see whether you can do or not. Nice. Okay, I saw your answers. Very good. Fireworks. Wait for fireworks. Okay. I think another 2 more. Oh God. Oh. Okay, nice. Okay, so the answer is, you can highlight your implication statement and your contrapositive same answer. If let's say your first one true, next one sure true. Okay, this one sure true one. Same answer, same answer. So this one same answer, you can put there same answer. So it means by judging the first one, contrapositive, you don't have to read it, you know the answer is true already. But of course, you need to know how to play with the words lah. Okay, you need to know how to play with the words. Okay, now, so how if the converse? Converse, it will be if Q then P, right? It's like terbalik only. Now, everyone, how if this is a false? Converse and inverse, they share the same answer. This one sure false one. So if let's say your converse is true, then your inverse is true as well. Okay? Can Now, so this one I put if not P, then not Q. This one is if not Q, then not P. And this not thing over here, we name it as what? We name it as negation. Negation. Hey, why PUBG? We want to play PUBG, is it? Okay. Now, so everyone. Now, so this one you can snapshot, or maybe you want to copy down, you can copy it. Now I'm gonna try my answer out. Okay, so write down the converse. Converse means terbalik only ma. Of the following implications. Hence, state whether the converse is true or false. If x greater than y, comma, then x minus y is greater than 0. So for me, right? For me, I will put some. I'll put some. What's that called? Some numbers to play around with. Play with the understanding part lah. So let's say the x. Okay, it must be greater than y, right? So let's say I put a 3 here. So your y is definitely something like 2. Correct. If let's say I put x as 10, I put y as 8 normal. And why do I do that? Okay, the reason why I do that is to put the information there. So that I want to test out and see whether this one correct or not. Hey everyone, you have to test 2 things only one. You have to test 2 things only one, So number 1, you have to test your first one over here, then you test the next one over here, then you can judge these 2 things already. Okay, you can judge 2 things already. Okay, now, so everyone, let's do it. Okay, so of course you see 3 minus 2 obviously greater than 1. Right? So you put like smallest difference, bigger difference, it will be still greater than 0. So of course this will be true. Let's do it. Next. Next. Okay, everyone. C. C is a fixed answer. I want you to put a big star here. Then you move to the bottom a bit. Then you put a big star for this question 4C as well. Same pattern. We name it as argument under deduction. This part. Under deduction. Let me see. Nope. Star and trash, nope. It depends on your first implication and the converse, right? They have separate answers. It's not related. You're gonna judge one more time. But once you judge these two, right, the first implication and your next converse, then the next two inverse and contrapositive, you sure got the answer already, by referring to the above two. That's the answering technique. Okay. So next, what else? What else? Same one. This one B also same one. This one I'm gonna tell you a bit about this valid and sound thing in case student missed out, forget already. Okay, let's do these few question come. Okay, everyone, these questions see over here, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you a bit on the on this very important part that I always share in the class. Okay, I'm gonna move to like maybe question 6 there. There is a blank space there. There's a blank space. Let's write some answering techniques from textbook. I didn't design this, It's from textbook. It's from the founder of this implication. This argument thing. Okay, I just re-explain using my own way only. Now, so from textbook, okay, from TB textbook, we found this model number 1. Okay, model number 1. We found another one called model number 2. Okay, model number 2. And we found another one called model number 3. So these are the 3 types of art of argument under deduction category. Okay, so the first one, I will name it as what? I will name it as the side chick. Do you know what is side chick or not? In Mandarin, we name it as what? Xiao San. Okay, side chick. Okay, side chick. And then model 2 and model 3 are gonna be together. So I will separate and put together. This one I put true version and the not true version. So I want everybody to, if let's say you write down before in my normal class, you can ignore this. But if let's say you didn't write down before, you can write it down one more time using my answering technique. Okay? Now, okay, let me see. Yes, Peter, you're right. The implication and statement thing for that type of question, same. For that type of question is same. But for different pattern, it's different. Totally different. Okay? Now, so this side chick thing, right? Okay, I'm gonna know how to identify them. But student will say, teacher, this argument under deduction category, I remember there is this word called sound and this word called valid, correct? Let me tell you something. Nothing much one. Okay, write down. Valid means whether follow the format or not. So it means once you know this format, first you look at it, then you can judge whether it's valid or not valid. But most of the time, they won't ask you to judge one. Most of the time, they want you to rewrite. So you will see how I rewrite later. And sound means whether true or false. Okay, whether true, false. Okay. If let's say true, then you will be sound. If let's say not true, then not sound. Okay, not true, not sound. So if let's say not valid, automatically, everyone, if let's say not valid, automatically it will be not sound. Automatically it will be not sound. Okay, I'm not sure whether students did receive this or not. Do you all receive? I remember one part, right? One part. I'm not sure whether your teacher did send this to you or not. I see it in forum, I'm not sure whether it belongs to the KPM part, not. They have this PDF file, right? They mention all those errors. Okay? So happened that I didn't put it over here. I just want to show you. Because there is an error there, Not valid, in textbook, there is an example that put not valid but sound. So in general, right, if let's say you really checked out like the internet's teaching on all these things, right? Not valid, automatically it will be not sound. So textbook, I think they do some correction to this already. I'm not sure whether you've seen that correction or not. There's a PDF file. I think they spread all over like through teachers and students already. And because I see this file, Okay. So back to this. This one, it's not so important. The important thing is the format. Let's go for the format over here. Look at the format. Now let's start remembering it. Okay, let's start remembering. Tingly is not about true false for this case. It's about whether you know how to play with the words or not. Play with the words or not. Okay, first, implication 1, implication 2, conclusion. Sometimes they put premise 1, premise 2, conclusion, same one. Or maybe sometimes they put statement 1, statement 2, conclusion. In case you don't know what is premise, I can put here. This is the premise that I mentioned. Okay, so same thing for this case. So it's just argument thing. So this side chick thing, right? I want everybody to write with me. How do I recognize and remember it? For this side chick version, right? They start with the word all. 2 seconds silent. Tell you again. Start with the word all. Start with the word all. Start with the word all. No summer. All. Okay? So all, A, R, B. Okay? Underline RB. Hey, all the lines you follow me, you know. Okay, in case any Form 5 students here you forget already, you can write down. For Form 4 student, I don't think it's a big problem to you because I just teach like maybe 1 month ago, right? Okay, so this A is the first couple. A and B couple, you know, okay, A and B couple. Now, so let me explain nicely on this thing that I circle and underline. First of all, a very important part again, all must exist in premise in this model number 1. All must exist and it cannot be other words, it must be all. So when you see a question or automatic one, there's all there, you know, it belongs to this pattern. And A and B is actually a sentence, you know, but of course the sentence I put it as A and B lah. And if let's say there's a R here, right, definitely this will be is B, everyone. Come. Can you see I underline and put it together? So I'm trying to show you how the format works, you know. And then the next part. Now, C. Suddenly side chick come out already. The third party, side chick. So this side chick, right? Go and couple with who? Okay, go and couple with who? Couple with this. C is A. Aish. Can you see? Go and cut out A. Then the final one. C is B. Aish. Go and cut out B. Can you see number 1, number 2 separated because the C come out? And the C come out not to say cut out A, you know. Go and couple with B some more. Aish. Bye. Okay. Junyuan. Hi. Okay, for this case, right? For this case, under argument deduction, interchangeable. You don't have to care about that. But in other cases, implication and statement, 2 different things. For this case, they interchangeable. They want to use which word is up to them. For this argument deduction part. Okay? Now, so everyone, now I'm gonna add one thing for you. Add a here. Sometimes there is a there. Sometimes there is a n there. Okay, sometimes there's a there, sometimes there's an n there. Okay, now I'm gonna give you one question. You're gonna type in the chats for me. I'll wait for you, don't worry. I'll wait for you. Okay, now implication number 1, don't refer to my English or my English suck one. Okay, now so all I know, all YouTubers are funny. Okay, funny. Okay, all YouTubers are funny. Implication number 2 and conclusion. Okay, can So I'm gonna put this. YBB is a YouTuber. Everyone, type your conclusion for me. I'm gonna wait for you and see what's your final answer. Simple. Cry not. You checked out the format that I mentioned to everybody. All are funny. This one is funny. Cry not. And then this is the A. This is the B. If this is R, this one sure is. Cry not. Then YBB is the C. And YouTuber is the A. So your conclusion, you must put C, YBB. then you put is funny, then you will get the answer already. Okay? Now, Junyuan don't care about the valid sound thing. They are not important. Okay? Now, so everyone, do you notice a very important part? This important part, can you see this? Oh, there's S YouTubers. Correct? But over here in implication number 2, I put YBB is one person. Correct? It's one person there. YBB is a person. Okay? Can you see there's no S there already? So over here, no S. Can you see I'm just rewriting the formats? I didn't even want to understand the content. Nobody want to understand this kind of content, right? Okay? So now, I'm going to go here. I'll just underline you answer. Hey, Adrian, hi. Okay, now. Hey, sorry. Here. Now, question C. 4C, 4C, guys. 4C, All are odd numbers, correct not? So this is the A. This is the B. 3 is the C. Is a, can you see that? Factor of 45 is the A. So write the conclusion for me. Come. Go. Go try. Not bad. Okay, so I write down the answer already. C is your 3, correct not? Then this one are odd numbers. You must put is odd number. Okay, if let's say you think the words is a bit funny, then you put is an odd number, then you get correct already. Can you see we are just rewriting it? I didn't even want to tell you what is factors of 45. Do you notice that? Kawan-kawan sekalian, got it, right? Got it, then we move to the next one, Okay. Hi, Alvin Mats. Okay. Nah, so kawan-kawan sekalian. So this is what I mean by the format thing, So I personally a bit answering technique based on it because this one is like your exam style, right? Okay. Hi, Adrian. North Korea some more. You want me to slap you with it? Okay. So back to our next two here. You see, easy. I'm not sure lah. You tell me whether easy or hard. For me, I think it's easy lah. Okay. So honest one, you say hard, accept one. Don't worry. So you can just replay the video one more time. Okay, now, kawan-kawan sekalian, this one is the next part. If P, then Q. If P, then Q. Okay. Alvin Mats, later I will tell you that. Okay. So if P, then Q. This one also if P, then Q. Okay. If P, then Q. Okay. Can Now, so now you already put that correct, right? Put that nicely, How do we differentiate whether it belongs to true or not true? Everyone, I tell you something. Yeah, P. Okay, put P. Is true. This one we put Q is true. Okay, the not true version you put Q is not true. P is not true. If let's say you are in my class, I believe you will know what I will say already. Identify two main difference between model 2 and model 3. Okay. Identify two main difference between P and Q. Between this true and not true. Alvin, this part, right, I'm doing answering technique. So if let's say go deep into it, right, it will be normal class already. Sorry if I didn't explain the detail. Because this one is about the exam, so I'm giving them answering techniques. Okay. Now, so guys, see this. The first difference. One is true, one is not true. One got not, one no not. That's the first difference. Second difference. Do you notice the sequence? Okay, sequence. Can you see true version P start first? and then Q start next. And then for not true version, Q start first and P later. That's the format that I'm gonna tell you. The formats. Yes. Thank you very much. Very good. Okay. Now, so I'm gonna go to the question and tell you. I repeat again, this kind of question, right? This kind of question, remember, if let's say they talk about this. Alvin, I believe you're talking about this part, right? Later I'll talk about that. Okay. So I will look at this question over here, like the first question just now. Can you see they put if and then? I don't even want to know the content. You see this? I don't even want to know the content. I don't even want to know the content. I just bracket it and put P and Q. You know what I mean? Answering technique lah. Too bad, a bit Asian here. Answering techniques. Okay. Now, so can you see your conclusion? If let's say you compare everyone, you compare the given sentence. They are using P or they are using Q sentence. They are using P sentence or they are using Q sentence. Obviously, they are using the P sentence. If let's say P happens in conclusion, sure got not. Like what I mentioned, sure got. So this one, not P. And over here, your answer must be not Q already. And remember this when you are applying this answering technique. Okay? You are applying this answering technique, you have to know this thing. First thing, rewrite whatever words that they provide you. That's the first thing. Second, whatever things that they change, you follow. Okay, whatever things that they change, you follow. You get what I mean? So you will write, suppose don't write for that, I write for that. P is not a multiple of 2. Suppose you write this, right? But something changed. Hey, Jess, hi. Okay, now, but something changed, everyone. Yes, P supposed to be replaced with 25 because the P already changed to 25. So you cancel this and put 25, then you get answer already. And I'm gonna say again, everyone, do you notice I didn't even go into the in-depth on what is the multiple of something, like the previous question, what's the factor of something? I don't even want to care. I care about the content. This kind of question, you don't have to read the content. But now, Alvin questions comes out. Alvin question is this. Part B. Can you see this one? They get you a complete one. They give you a complete one, right? Answering technique. Saw that. Okay, now, quick maths. Now, Alvin, come Alvin. I'm not sure whether this is the part where you're talking about, so I'm gonna explain this. So everyone, if let's say a certain question talks about valid sound this thing, right? Then we have to go deep inside, right? So we have to understand the content now. First, valid is about whether it follows formats. Okay, let's go into it. If P, then Q, it belongs to the model 2 and model 3, right? Okay, so let's see your premise 1. Not premise 1, premise 2. Premise 1 done already, premise 2. Premise 2, everyone, they get you the P or they get you the Q. That's the P or Q. Hey, that's the Q, right? So that's the Q, so I put a Q there. Not Q, cry not. They put equals, then they put slash. It means X is not equals to 4. There's a not there one, cry not. If let's say this is not Q, this one definitely not P. Fantastic, everyone. Obviously, it's valid. Obviously, it's valid because it follows formats. But whether it's sound or not sound, we're gonna check each and every. We're gonna check each and every given premise and conclusion whether they are true or not. Okay, first, if 5x equals to 20, then x equals to 4. Correct? Correct? Alvin, you're right, valid. Correct. Right? So premise number 2, you don't have to care about it already. If let's say x is not equals to 4, then you put inside. Then of course the answer is not equals to 20, definitely. Right? If you put a 2 there, how can it be? Right? So this one is valid and sound. Okay? Can? So that's how we check lah. So you have to check every single part. Sound means each and every given premise and conclusion, they are true. Okay, they are true. Okay, so let's go to other parts. Oh, everyone, can you cancel this for me? Question number 5A. This part, cancel it. And then this B, right, we will do it on the next session, which is chapter 4. I accidentally paste it under chapter 3. So sorry. This one under form 4, right? You haven't learned it yet. It's for form 5. I accidentally paste this question inside. Accidentally paste it. Okay, this one form 5. I just put it there. Okay. Now, so any other things that I'm gonna go through with you? God, there is this. I'm gonna go through with you. Okay. Now, so question what now? Question 2A. Now check this out, everyone. Underline the word or. Underline the word and. Underline the word or. Okay. Now, quick maths. 75% chances you will get correct or wrong. Right? You see or, you hantam true. You see and, you hantam false. You see or, you hantam true, correct? But this one is if this is worst case. In case, if let's say this is like you cannot solve any of the statement, right? Then worst case, then you go for what I mentioned to you, or you put true and you put false. Yeah, these are form 4 and form 5. Van, you're from form what? You're from what? Okay, so let's go into it. Okay, let's go into it. Now, so everybody, I will just check whether it's correct or not. Okay, so I will see whether high chance correct or not. Now, so let's check out with you. Okay, this one. And, sorry. This one, and this one. Okay, let's check the first one. The first one, true or false? True. Okay, true. The next one, this one, true or false? False. But the answer is still true. Because suppose V times V times V is V cube. Right? It's V cube. Okay, number 2. A triangle have 4 vertices. Triangle 4 vertices. You want me to slap you? This question crazy. And suppose 3 vertices, right? In case you don't know what is vertices, vertex. This one is vertex. Vertex. This one, the sharp buchu. Buchu is called vertex. Buchu. Okay, a lot of vertex means vertices. Right? Right. Okay. Where is it? Here. Okay, so this one false lah. False. One false, the answer sure false already. Right? But of course, I read the next one as well. A square has 4 sides of equal length. True. My answer is still correct. Can you see high chance correct? Quick maths. Correct answering techniques. So number 3. All positive numbers are even numbers. What the hell? All positive numbers are even number? No. False. Positive number can be odd number, right? 9 also positive number. Crazy one, okay? So the other one, all prime numbers are odd number. False. All prime numbers odd number? No lah. Prime numbers can be even number. 2, correct not? 2 it's an even number under prime numbers, correct not? So this one too bad lah. Double false means false. So at least we get like 2 correct. You get what I mean? Okay, at least we get 2 correct. So that's what I mean by, let's say worst case that you really don't know, right? You hantam the answering technique, 75% you will get correct. Okay? Yeah, 2 is a prime. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, next. Now, this part here, right, I'm gonna move down to another question, another different style one. So I just go through a few different style one. So you basically recap every single part. Okay? Every single part. Grace, correct. All prime numbers are odd number, but obviously 2 it's an even number, right? Prime number, even number. That's why it's false because they say all prime number odd number cannot. It can be even as well. That's why I put false there. You see? So I put false there. You see? False. But in the end, false or false, you will still get false answer. Okay. Did I answer you, Grace? I mean, as in, you understand, right? So I'm gonna move to the next part already. Oh, by the way, I have to say again, the chat lagged by like 1 minute, around 1 minute as I know lah. Okay, so if let's say I answer you after that, you know what happens. It means I know after that. Okay, so which one? Question C. Question C. Highlight this, everyone. Highlight this. Write down two implication. This one fix one. This one nothing much no. Okay, nothing to understand also. They just want you to write into implication formats. What is your implication format? Implication format means if P then Q. That's what they want. So what you do is you bracket this part and just rewrite 2 times. Implication number 1. If m plus 4 equals 11, comma, then m equals 7. Free one. Free marks. Okay? And then implication number 2. If m equals 7, then m plus 4 equals 11. Everyone, I tell you something. I used to do know how to do this question until SPM only. Not to say understand. Only I know how to do. Wasted. Okay, so now you know already. Just rewrite 2 times only. Okay, fix it. KSSM have the same question. Okay. D. D, it's a deduction. Okay, deduction. This one not important. The important thing is what is Nona gone. You don't know Nona gone, then die. Gone. Okay. So everyone, hexagon 6, heptagon 7, in case you don't know. So in this case, obviously it will be 11 pula. I feel like slapping me. Okay. So nonagon is 9. So you're gonna put this 360 over 9 equals to 40 degrees. This is a complete 2 marks, 3 marks. Okay, please don't write 40 only. You have to write the whole thing. Marks is given in these 2. Okay, so the next one, yes. Right now, so like what I mentioned, number 3A I will skip it. Okay, then 3B you know what to do already. Yes, just the body only, very simple one. Okay, and then another one, everyone, question 4, underline this. State whether the following sentence is a statement or not a statement. Can you extend the question into harder one for me, everyone? Give a reason. I make it harder. Give a reason. Okay? X is a multiple of 3 or a factor of 30. Okay? X is a multiple of 3 or a factor of 30. Okay, everyone. This one, what is the answer? So I would say, okay, this one is not a statement, because statement it must be 1 only, and there's 2 given here. This one is actually operation, you know, so that's not a statement. That's not a statement. Okay, for this question, okay, if let's say they ask you to give a reason, so what you're gonna do? This one is just identify, nothing much, just identify only. Okay, so in this case, you're gonna put what? You're gonna put give a reason because okay. Oh wait, everyone, this question don't put give a reason. I give you a separate question better. It will be easier for you all to understand. Okay, come. You put not a statement. After that, I move to another question. Okay, come. You put here. You put this one. You place here like 3 plus 2 equals to 7. Like this. Can you put this one? It will be easier for you to understand. Put 3 plus 2 equals 7. Okay, everyone. The question is statement or not statement. Give a reason. I put this one easier for you to understand. Okay, everyone, this one. Statement or not statement? 3 plus 2 equals 7. 3 plus 2 equals to 7. Statement. Why? Okay, statement. Why? Statement, Okay, the answer is statement. So give a reason, cry not. Give a reason. The reason very simple one. Because Yes, not to say because it's false. Because we can determine the truth value of the statement. Because we can determine the truth value of the sentence. Oh, by the way, everyone, just to remind everybody again, because when I shoot out this live class, I shoot it to my students only. So in case any student that I missed out, your friends or what, right, your classmates, just share the video to them, as in Form 4 lah. Form 5, I don't think it's how to say, it's compact enough for you to know more questions, but to understand the overall lah. Okay, so any Form 4 students, classmates, just share to them. Okay, let them know these are the things that they have to focus on. The Form 3s, because the front part of this video I did talk about this Form 3 thing you have to focus on, right? So share to them, spread to more students. Okay, let them know mathematics, right? First term exam, you must score as high as possible. Build your confidence. Okay, build your confidence. Yes, Venka, no problem. Okay, anyone share to you? Who shared to you? Woo. Okay, so everyone, this one is to show you lah, nothing much. And is there anything I want to show you? There's nothing I want to show you already. Okay, so I'm gonna go to our final part. Okay, I'm gonna show you the final part. So the final part for today, I repeat, number base is on. It's not on. It's in my playlist already. Okay, so you can have a look at it for number base to recap. Okay, to recap. Oh, really? YouTube recommend. Yeah. Okay, yes, you can you can send to Form 5, no worries. I did send to Form 5 as well. Yes, this one sure got one. Confirm some more. I have to say again, like what Junyuan mentioned. Okay, everyone, just to tell you, there's a few questions, right, sure come out on. Set shading, do shading on. Linear equations, simultaneous equations. Linear equation means simultaneous equation, same thing, right? Okay, then arc and sector, solid geometries, all these things like y equals mx plus c, your straight lines, you just sure come out one. And all these things is really like how many marks there? 20 over marks, 20 over marks for these 5 things, 20 more than transformation, graph of functions, all these things. That's why I say check out the state paper. Okay, at least you try 2 states. At least you try 2 states. Okay, 2 states. Venka, I'm teaching. You're from Malaysia? Yeah, I'm teaching SPM. This is Form 4 and Form 5. 16 and 17 years old. Okay, so everyone, we're gonna go to the next part already. I'm gonna start off with shading. Yeah, okay, shading. Yes, Junyuan. Okay, I would say lah, because I didn't see like any past paper before, Junyuan. I would say very high chance. Very, very high chance. Because based on past KPSM experience, we know mathematics there's like a lot of fixed question there already. Yeah. Okay, come everyone, let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Come. Now, so I'm gonna start up with some shading related question. Then we solve like the rest of it. Now, for set, I'm gonna focus a lot of questions. Because a lot of students, when they talk about sets, like me, I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do. Okay, but when I start teaching, I just noticed that it's actually easy. Okay, come continue. Okay, everyone, see this. The Venn diagram in the answer space shows set P, set Q, set R, such that the universal is actually P union Q union R. Okay, everyone, is that throw? Okay, come, I show you. Let me show you the middle finger trick. Okay, the middle finger trick. Okay, you cannot see middle finger, right? Okay, so you can check out the video I did mention about this thing. Okay, now everyone, so I show you trick. First, you have to know 3 things: the U, the N, and the prime. Everyone, what is U? U, it's union. 3 things only, then you will be able to do shading already. Come. Continue. Okay, don't chat there. Okay, next, intersection. And then this is A prime. Or maybe, in other words, the complement of set A. Sometimes they will say the complement of set A. A prime, same thing. A prime easier, faster, right? Yes. Okay, Junip, come I show you. Easy one, simple. Follow me. Trust me, you sure can score this easily. This one, consider one of the sure come out part lah. Okay? Yes. Yes, very good. Okay, come. So, union, for me, I will use something easier to understand called everything. Everything, basically, you just support everything. Take all. Take all. Intersect, I will use a very cute word called share. Okay, share. Called share. And A prime, what is it? A prime means not A. You do want A. Basically, the contrast of A. You do want A. Oh, A dash. Okay, we call A prime. So let's do it. So answering technique go this way, everyone. Let me show you how to use this answering technique, middle finger theory. Okay, you can check it out video if let's say you really still forget the shading part. Yeah. Okay, come. Everyone, please take a pencil when you do your shading. Don't ever list. Don't ever list all the information in and leave it there. Erase off your workings. Please do that. Because they want the shadings only. Okay, wait. Everyone, if let's say you are sleepy, serious one, your brain not functioning already, it's okay one. Drink water, can continue. Cannot continue, go and sleep. Tomorrow, you take this video and continue again. Okay? Now, so don't force yourself to like stay here like, oh, sleepy. If let's say can tahan, then tahan. Cannot, go sleep. Okay, come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Answering technique, everyone. Okay, answering technique. Don't ever write this and leave it there. After that, erase. After that, erase. Okay. So what they want? They say Q. So let's go for Q. Q is this. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now everyone, wait. This is not the actual way to write your elements. Okay, this is not the actual way to write your elements. This is just an answering technique. Okay, so don't treat this as like, oh, sure, write that way. No. Okay, it's not the correct way to list your elements. Okay, so this one is just answering technique. Remember that. R prime means don't want R. Okay, don't want R. Okay, come, let's do it. Hey, come, don't chat really. Come back here. Come. Now, so what is R prime, everyone? Everyone, R is over here, right? They say they don't want R. So it means you have 1, 2, 3. So you put a 1, 2, 3 there. So once you list out there, then you ask yourself, everyone, they want this. This is called intersect. What is intersect? Like what I mentioned, share. Who share? Amongst among the given numbers there. Who share? 2 share, 3 share, nothing much. No only, right? So that's your final answer. Yes, that's your final answer already. So you shade out the 2, you shade out the 3, and remember, erase all the writings and leave the shading there. That's your final answer. And how many marks they give you here? This one 2 marks. Okay, 2 marks. But normally this one total 3 marks only, but they put 4, then we take. Okay, you get what I mean? This is a very important ideology that you need to know before you even start any of your set related questions. Okay, so let's continue with the next part, B. Okay, B, see, so I put numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Every single part you put numbers. Okay, every single part you put numbers. Yes. Okay, now they want P, they want R, they want Q prime. So P, you have 1, 2, 4, 6. R, you have 4, 5, 6, 7. Q prime is actually this, right? I don't want Q. I have 1, 6, 7, everyone. 1, 6, 7. Okay, so now you're gonna do this, everyone. focus on the brackets. Share, correct not? Intersect, share. Junior, just go for the bracket means you do the bracket first, nothing much. So P and R, share. Who share for this case? Who share? Number 4 share, number 6 share. So I put that 4 and 6. Okay, and now take the 4 and 6 and your Q prime. They say union. What is union? Take everything. So the 4 and 6, the 1, 6, 7, take everything. So repeated, just put one time and just write one time can already. So 1, 4, 6, 7. So 1, 4, 6, and 7. So erase the rest of it, you will get the answer already. Okay, let me check out, see whether I missed out anything or not. P correct. I check one more time. 1, 2, 4, 6. My R, it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Who share for this case? Obviously 4 and 6. So 4 and 6, you're gonna add up with Q prime. Q prime. Yes, correct. That's the answer. Okay. Yeah. So remember the workings take away so just leave the what? You leave your workings there. Leave your shading there. Okay. Can Junior, I wouldn't say I designed this. I would say my student taught me this. The first year when I start teaching Form 4 and Form 5, right? Actually one student showed me, he said that, Joe, I think this one better, but I don't understand what my teacher is talking about, but I roughly know I show you. So this student showed me already, then I noticed that, really not bad. I mean, as in, I don't really understand when the student taught me So I go back and really sit down and have a look at it. Wow, it's so powerful. It's very powerful. So it's an answering technique only. Okay, I wouldn't say I designed this. I would say inspired by a lot of teachers. Okay, a lot of teachers. Okay, so that's the first part, shading. Now we will go into our first question over here and start doing the rest of it. Okay, yes, Venka. Yeah. Okay, so now number 1 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 outside. Okay, can so they want us to do this P intersect Q union R prime. Okay, so I will show you the answer and then we will look at question B. Okay, first of all, we want P. Okay, 1P. I think roughly 12:30 we can stop already and progressing quite well. I thought we had to do until 1 plus. I think 12:30, less than, I think earlier than that we can finish the whole thing already. Okay, so P, P, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is your Q? Q, it's your 2, 3, 6, 5, 6. 5, 6. What's your R prime? R prime means you don't want R. So this one R, I don't want. 1, 2, 5, 8. 1, 2, 5, and 8. Okay, so once you get this done, then what's the next thing? The next thing will be do the bracket first. So let's do this bracket. They say union. What is union? What is union, everyone? Union means you take everything. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. This one union. Sapu everything. Thanks, Alvin. Okay. So this one and this one. They say share. Okay, share. So this one share. What is it? Share. 1, 2, 3. Nothing really. So you just take 1, 2, 3, and the rest, please erase it. Then you will be able to get your final answer. But shade nicely. Okay, shade nicely. Okay, so can So let me check my answer first. Okay, I haven't been checking my answer. I don't know whether correct or not. Suppose correct because I prepared already. And oh, nice, correct. Woo. Okay, now next. Question B. I'm gonna use a different color. Okay, make it bright a bit. Use pink Pink. Pink cute a bit. Now, so B. In a group of 20 pupils, 8 like math and 10 pupils like science. 5 do not like any of the two subjects, calculate the number of pupils who like science only. Everyone, I will strongly recommend student to draw a Venn diagram to understand this question. A Venn diagram. So how do we do this Venn diagram? Very simple. Let's do it together. I'm going to draw a rectangle and make sure it's close up. And draw this universal set outside. Okay, universal set outside. Can? And now, agree or not, the 20 pupils, it means number of universal. So it means the total over here must be 20 already. Must be 20. Okay, yes, a Venn diagram. Now, so it says 8 students like maths and 10 students like pupils like science. 5 do not like either of them. So I have to put 5 outside. And we're gonna draw a circle for maths and we're gonna draw a circle for science. If I place 8 and 10 like this, everyone, let's check this out. 5 plus, 5 pula, 8 lah. 8 plus 10, 18. 18 plus 5. Alamak, 23. Cannot, because the total pupils is only 20. Right? So 23 cannot really. So it means, confirm the mathematics and science, there is an intersection there. Share. It means there is one student like both. Not one student. There is a few students like both. Right? So that's why we're gonna do this. We're gonna combine them. And the reason why you combine is to reduce the total amount because one student share by both already. So this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, for maths. Okay. Now so this one. Alright, this way. See everyone. This one is 8. Sorry. Let me draw it bigger so easier for me to explain. So this is 8. Suppose the whole thing, the whole thing. The whole thing here 8. Right? So the whole thing here is 10. This is what we're gonna do. This inner part intersection, I don't know. I don't know. So I put X. So this whole thing is 8. I'll put 8 minus X for this part. This part is 8 minus X. And this part will be 10 minus X. You get what I mean? So now. Ayo, miti flex people. Okay, now. So I'm gonna write 8 minus X plus 10 minus X plus 5 equals to 20. Then I will be able to solve X. By the way, I'm art stream. In case you all don't know. Now, so 8 minus X plus 10 minus X plus 5 equals to 20. Then you do the rest lah. Do the rest, the next calculation part. So this one gone already. Then 8, 10, 18. 18 plus 5 how much? 18 plus 5 you get 23. So minus X plus 23 equals to 20. So minus X equals to 20 minus 23 minus 3. Therefore X equals to 3. Ciao. Senang. Then you got the X already. So then now they say what? This one the answer is 3 man. Wait, did I calculate wrongly? 8, 10 and 5. Correct. Okay, so now this is 3 already. It means what? It means this is 3. This will be 5. This will be 7. So 5 plus 3 plus 7 plus 5. Ngam. 20, 20. Senang. Don't spread negativity. Okay, don't spread. Come, continue everyone. But of course, student will say this thing. Teacher, can I just draw the Venn diagram myself? Like I just put the number that I want in the middle, then I tune myself. Can you don't want to do workings? You can do that. Okay. So everyone, move down. Okay, move down. I'm gonna do which one now with you? Number 2, I will skip lah. Number 2, I will skip lah. Nothing much. Junip, yes. I would say for now, whatever things that they want, just give it to them. Okay. Butu, don't chat really, come. Okay, now, everyone, let's go for number 3, the weird one. And highlight few very important words for me, everyone. Okay, let me start the reading now. By the way, all these questions I get it from a few publishers. Okay, so I select the question where it looks a bit weird. I show you all. Okay, now, can So let's do the next one. The Sports Carnival of SMK Berjaya in year 2020 was held on July 25th. Useless info. Okay? The engagement of class 4M in the Sports Carnival is as shown in diagram 9. Useless. Okay? The important thing is the table. Now, highlight the important word with me. Come. First of all, 15 pupils join football competition, I don't want this. 10 pupils join badminton competition, I don't want this. I want you to find out this one. The word only. Find the word only, only, and all three. Highlight these few things. Oh, Samantha, wait who like science only then we go for the science who like science only, it will be 7 so therefore it will be 7. This is like science only, this part, science only. I need to mention the word only first. The word only. This whole thing is science okay, everyone be careful. This whole thing is science. Science is 10, science only is 7. Okay, come, continue. Thank you very much, Samantha. Okay, thank you very much. Now, so the word only is so important, so important. So I'm going to show you a few patterns. Okay, let's say this case I'm going to draw an idea here to show everybody. Okay, now let's say I put A here, I put B here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, everyone, I'm going to tell you. Only you. A, it's 1 and 2, agree or not? Okay, that's why I say the word only very important. If I say A only, your answer will be 1. You get it? Understand not? If I say A and B, your answer is 2. Okay? If I say A or B, your answer is 1, 2, and 3. Write this down. Tell yourself, I know already. Okay? So, everyone, that's why I say I always spread the positivity to everybody. So, because I said I used to be weak. So, I can be great in maths. You can as well. Okay? So now I will increase the level a bit. So let's say there is 3 how? 1, 2, and 3. A, B, C. This one universal. So I put some numbers there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, so I make it bigger. So one more time. If I say A only. Sorry, this one I use different color better. So sorry. Different color. Let's say I make it purple. Okay, see so A equals to 1, 2, 4, and 5. Okay, A only 1. This one is to tell you the parts unit. I'm trying to show you like the parts. If let's say I mention the word A, then you're gonna go for 1, 2, 4, and 5. The whole thing basically. If I say A only, then you focus on that small part here, A only. Means no other things attached to it. You get what I mean? It's just to show you the parts. It's just to show you the parts. Okay, now, how if I say A and B? Wow, this one tricky, I tell you. This one tricky already. Now, A and B, 2, 5. Okay, everyone can follow? A and B only. The answer is 2. Okay, wait. Got it? Be careful, this one. Important stuff, you know. Then finally, A or B, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A or B only. 1, 2, and 3. Write this down, everyone. Important stuff. So it's a very popular question, like a different style on how they ask sets. Sorry, I get some Milo. Wow. I tell you something, everyone. I'm so wanted to go toilet, but I don't want. Now we check out the two pupils. Okay, this one we just do it. Two pupils join rugby competition only. Rugby competition only. Okay, now see so we're gonna go to the answer space. See this. Rugby competition, it's R. Rugby competition only. 2. Got it? Got the idea? Okay, now next. The only thing, everything settled first. 4 4 pupils join football and badminton competition only. Can you see the word football and badminton? Football and badminton. Football is P, this one football. And badminton. So suppose these two part correct, right? But they say the word only. They say the word only. So erase this and put the 4 right on top. Got it? Simple, easy. Once you know the words already, everything just normal, simple. Okay? Next. Continue. Next, continue. Come. Now, so the next word. 2 pupils join badminton and rugby competition only. Badminton and rugby. Badminton is P, right? I don't know. Badminton is Q. Rugby 2. Understand? Okay. So now, so we can put the rest already, basically. So this one is like for all 3. 1 pupil join all 3 competition. Wow, win really. So this one I put 1. Later a bit more, then I go to toilet. Then we can stop, wrap up, go sleep. Okay? So a bit more only. So like what I mentioned, before 12:30 we can finish the whole thing. Finish the parts that I want to tell everybody lah. Okay? So then they say, hey, this one 6 pupils. Do not join any competition. Senang je outside lah. Okay? Can? Then what else? They say what? They say this one different a bit. This one they say join rugby competition. There is 5 students join rugby, So when you look at rugby, rugby is for R, correct? So this whole thing is rugby. They didn't mention, if they don't even mention the word only, right? Then you check out the numbers. 1 + 2 + 2. It's already 5. So blank. You blank the part. You don't put a dash there. Dash gone. Don't even touch that part. So now the final 2 parts there, they say 10 join badminton. 10 join badminton. Badminton is for what? Badminton is for this part, right? Q, badminton. So 4 + 2, 6. 6 + 1, 7. And this will be 3. Because they say total 10. Total 10. Right? And of course, finally, you see this one simple already, I believe. Some of you already finished the whole thing. Okay, 15 pupils join football competition. Football competition will be 15. So 4, 1, it will be 10 over here. This one blank, remember, because in rugby we really understand it. That's why we blank it. So everyone, for this part, number one they say complete Venn diagram in the answer space. Done. This one 7 marks, free one. That's why you know the tricks are simple. You increase your IQ really. Quick maths. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Star is trash. You can sleep earlier. The behind part you can watch tomorrow on. Okay. So number 2, calculate the number of people in class 4M. Hey, number of people means your universal set lah. Your universal. How many students then total? So just add everything. So add 1 by 1. Don't repeat the numbers. 10, 4, 1, 3, 2, 2, 6. 10, 4, 1, 3, 2, 2, 6. Answer is 28. So number of universal equals to 28. Or you don't want to draw this thing, you can just ignore it and put 28 also can. Okay? Can? So now let's remember all these little lines, don't put it there, I kena before. Don't simply draw anything over there. Just leave like the information that you need there. Don't put this a dot. The dot, the 北西 indicates what? Yes, Cheng Xuan. I just saw your info. That base here, it means the element itself. But over here, they say there's 10 students there. So maybe it can be Ali, Star is Trash, then Mitty, then Liang J. There's a lot of students there. If let's say I put the numbers there, then I have to put a dot there. But this one is number of. That's why different. You got it? Got the idea, huh? Now, so number 2 done already. Then what else they say? They say, do the shading for this one. This one you can do it yourself. Okay, this one you can do it yourself. Okay, this one you can do it yourself. The answer I'll put it tomorrow morning lah. Later I want to sleep. Okay, so now they say B. A pupil is selected at random from the group of badminton participant. Badminton participant got 10. Yeah, got 10. Yeah, okay. Then by the way, this is probability. The basic one. Intro to probability in your form 2 if I'm not mistaken. Form 4 version of probability is a different level. Next level of probability, that one different one, okay? But you haven't learned yet, of course, for Form 4s. Form 5 learn already, you know, okay, when you attend the normal class. Okay, badminton and rugby only. Badminton and rugby only, number 2. Or maybe from the info on top, you know that already, right? So answer is 2 over 10. 2 over 10, 1 over 5. Probability, what you need, you place on top, divide by total. Okay, they say from the badminton players, right? And of course, from all the 3 competition, 1 over 10. All the 3 competition were 1 student only, right? So 1 over 10. Kin Hong no need to put the dot. Dot is when they want the element. So this case no need. Okay, so the next one. See nothing much. That one you can do it yourself. Then form 2 one. Okay. I will look at the next one. Let me see which one. Here, everyone. This one you can do it yourself. Question 6. No, question 6 I need to do for you. Because there is one idea you might miss out. Okay, see everyone, question 6. After question 6, I will do question 7. After question 7, I will do question 9. And then this one A, ignore it, I will do B. So all these questions then we can chow already. A bit more. Okay, can? Let's do it. Yay. So form 4 student can one. Okay, you can do it. Okay, you can do it like 4 chapters only. And your form 3 as well. Okay, so remember, don't say, teacher, I'm very bad in my PT3. Bad in PT3 means what? It means I will be bad in my form 4 maths. No such thing. Okay, I already say I can do it, you can do it as well. Okay, now question 6. Given the universal set, it's this one description, I don't like it, I write. For me, because I'm kind of student where I have to see everything on, okay. So my universal, open bracket, this is the correct way to present the listing. So I'm showing you the listing as well. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Sorry. Move here a bit. 9. Hey. 18, 19. Stop. Because they say lesser than 20, right? If let's say there is an extra line there, then you put 20 lah. This one no extra line. Nah, wait. Student will laugh at me and teacher stupid, write all these things and I go and see the question over there and know the answer. I teach you, I want to do that my freedom. Okay, so I'm gonna show everybody so you can imagine it easily lah. So that's why I write it out. So standard one I will write. So R, multiple of 2. See, this one done already. Then they say multiple of 2. Multiple of 2. Say easy lah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Stop. Then they say S multiple of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Stop. And finally, perfect square. T. What are perfect squares? numbers where after you square root it, you get a whole number one. That's called perfect square. That's called perfect square. Right? So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, let's do it. So answer is 1, 4, 9, 16. Stop. Then we can solve the question really. Okay, and of course, like what I mentioned, if they didn't ask you to extend so I'll say write all these things, right, you don't ignore canon. It's just that I write it so easier for students to see it. Now they say, Aish, they want you to do shading. You see, whenever you have union, intersect, all these things, show shading already, man. Oh, thank you, Mitty. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, so everyone, look at this. Look at this. T is there already. Nice. Ayo, I don't have R prime. Okay, I don't have R prime. Okay, but S I got already. So I want R prime. So what is R prime? It means you don't want R. Remember, always go back. This is the part where I want you to know. Always go back. Go back to your universal. Okay. Can so universal means what? You want R2, 4, 6, 8, all these things you don't want, then you take the odd number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Now I repeat everyone. Of course, I'm writing it to show everybody only. Writing to show everybody. So you don't want to write these things, it's fine, because this one is paper 1. It means objective, circle only one. So you know the answer, you can straight circle one. Okay. So now I'm gonna show everyone this one. They say R prime share S. This one and this one, they want share, you know. So share. So these two part, share. 3. What else? 9. What else? 15. What else? Nothing really. So 3, 9 and 15. And take this and your T answer, they ask you to union, take everything. So I take everything, this one and this one, take everything. So therefore 1, 3, 4, 9, 15, 16. Your answer is D. Thank you very much, everyone. I didn't know it's Teacher's Day today. I didn't know that. Okay. Thank you very much. So now let's move to the next part. The next part will be, I want to show everybody this part. Number 7, put very, very big there. Subset. Okay, this is the symbol, subset of. Okay, subset of. Almost done, come. A bit more, almost done. Done already, go sleep. Yeah. Okay, come everyone. It says what? Given that set A is this one and B is a subset of A, meaning B, it must be lesser things. Lesser things as compared to A, right? But all the information is like relevant to A. Now, which one relevant? Which one relevant? This one not relevant, got extra O there. This one not relevant because there's a Q there, there's a V there, not relevant at all. And this Q got O extra, no, so answer is B. So I'm going to tell you how to remember your subsets. Okay, I'm going to tell you how to remember subsets. Okay, everyone, come. I tell you, I'm super like my favorite sports, basketball. I'm going to say this. I'm Liang. Okay, I'm Liang. So I like basketball. And let's say I compare me and Adrian. Okay, Adrian Lau. Okay, Adrian Lau. So Adrian Lau is over here. AL Adrian Lau. So me and Adrian are both super good in basketball. But of course I pro. Okay. So let's say my basketball skill 1, 2, 3. Wow, pro. So I can shoot. I can dunk. I can rebound. Okay. But Adrian, 1, stop. Okay. So obviously, who is the subset, everyone? Okay, in this case, the first thing that normally you use subset, this is how you do it. Because Adrian, you most handsome really. So I always use you use that example. Okay. So Adrian Lau, it's a subset of LJ. So that not Sub means weak player, right? And of course, you might want to write this way also can. These are the relationship by using subsets. Okay. So everyone, I show you a few ways to present your relationship as well. So you want to put one is an it's an element. Can you see this word is an element of algae also can? Can you see this one? The one on top there's a bracket, the one below there's no bracket one. Hey Junip, hey study, don't chat ngam. Now, so just to show you a few ways to present your relationships as well. Now the next thing is, if I suddenly come out with the next type of questions, okay, how many subsets are there for my set? Okay, everyone, I repeat this one so many times already, okay, for my normal students. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna explain it. Now everyone, I said I'm good in basketball. I have skill 1, skill 2, and skill 3, right? How if in a competition I get injured already? Coach is like finding here and there. Go to the audience part there, go and find. Anyone can replace Liang or not? Okay, because Liang are injured. Okay, so the coach said there is a condition. The skill must be relevant. If let's say you have extra skill like skill number 4, skill number 5 cannot, it must be skill 1, 2, 3. So how many possible sub can replace an injured player? Okay, these are the possible one. Everyone, let's write together. Number 1, a noob. N-O-O-B, noob. Okay, no skill one. The first one, empty set, no skill. That's the first person that can replace me. Second, skill 1, skill 2, skill 3. These are the possible replacement to me, right? Relevant skill but weaker, right? And then skill 1, 2, skill 1, 3, skill 2, 3, and finally skill 1, 2, 3. Everyone, tell me there is how many subsets there? Okay, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is 8 subsets. So student will say, teacher, how if there is a lot more elements? Then crazy lor. Let's say LeBron James. I'm LJ, Liang J. LeBron James, LJ also. But we are different. So sad. Okay, now, so let's say LeBron James. So LBJ lah. That one, the king, LBJ. Let's say LeBron James got a skill of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 skill, everyone. NBA players, CBA Pro 1. Okay, can you tell me how many subsets are there for LeBron James? How many subsets? Yes, Kaho, you win already. Very good. Normal class student, you know what I mentioned to you already, right? So always go for the formula. Look at this formula. Write bigger. 2 power n. Thank you, Kaho. Okay, 2 power n. Kasi sapu the question. N is the number of elements. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 elements there. So 2 power 10. Answer is how much? Sorry, I need calculator. 2 power 10. Answer is 1024 subsets that you can form in LeBron James. Okay, but of course, if you want me to write out, then I will say, sorry, I rather skip it. Okay, can so just 2 power n can already. You don't say, teacher, pro, how you get this formula is in textbook. I'm not pro, I just know how to explain. Okay, it's in textbook, that's why I just tell you only. Okay, can so this one done already, subsets. Okay, now question. Hey, 2 more. Hey, okay, almost done. Come. Okay, almost done. Come. Now this one, be extra careful. Can you see shading again? Right, shading again. I'll just put one extra dummy over here for me to like identify my shadings lah. I always do this, Okay, if let's say you talk about when I check questions, right, in my head, this is what I imagine. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. And now they want A and B prime. So A you have 1, B prime means you don't want B, you have 1 and 2. They want share. Share means your answer is 1 only. So it means number of A intersect B prime by referring to my explanation on top, my answer will be x squared. Everyone, this one okay or not? Junjib, last year last year, so you know already lah. You see or not? Then after that, I'm going to use the red color to design the next one. Okay, they want what? They want the number of A prime intersect B. So I want A prime. A prime means you don't want A, 4. So B, what you want? B is 3 and 4. So they want share again. Share means 4. So this is 4. Right? So this one is 2x squared minus 2. Okay. Now, so once you get this ready, okay, let me check and see whether I did missed out anything or not. Yeah, correct. Okay. So since they mentioned equal, they're equal. So therefore, x squared equals to 2x squared minus 2. Right? Can? So we're gonna move to the next one and try it out already. Okay, so I'm gonna move it over here. So 0 equals to x squared minus 2. Hey, wait, did I miss out anything? Let me see. A, you have one. Oh, everyone, sorry. Okay, very tired already. Okay, come on, everyone. Come. 1 is 1, 2, and 3. I gila already. 1, 2, and 3. I missed out the C there. So sorry. Okay, can you change a bit? So 1, 2, and 3 and 1, 2. Share. It will be 1 and 2. Ayyo. 1 and 2. Okay. So I say again. Okay. So number of A intersect B prime. 1 and 2, it will be this one and this one. So answer is x squared plus x plus 4, x squared plus x plus 4. Okay, then number of A, this one I use red. Number of A prime intersect B. A prime intersect B, this one obvious lah. A prime intersect B, answer will be 4, which is 2x squared minus 2. Okay, so let's combine them. Okay, because they say equal, right? So therefore, x squared plus x plus 4 equals to 2x squared minus 2. So I will bring all those things there lah. 2x squared minus x squared minus x minus 2 minus 4 equals 0. So x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. And then you hantam into your calculator lah. So my calculator is there already. So let's put inside. So the first one is 1. -1. And then -6. Boom. So you get 3 and -2, right? So x equals to 3, x equals -2. So -3 and x plus 2. So everyone rejected for the -2. Take x equals to 3. So A done already. Okay, tired now everyone? Okay, now come. Quick. A bit more. So I'm gonna do my B now. Number of universals, so I'm gonna add everything. So I'm gonna add like 1, 2, 3, 4, everything lah. So let's work it out. Okay, first of all, this one you get 7. I replace with 7 already. So 3 squared you get 9. This one is 3. This one 9 times 2, 18. 18 minus 2, answer is 16. Right now, so add everything lah. So number of units, so it's this one is 10. Then 9 and 16. So answer is 35. Okay, did I calculate wrongly? Let me see. 10, 9, 16. Yeah, 35. Done. Okay, our final question of the day, then we will go and sleep. Okay, we'll go and sleep. Final question of the day, list all the subset of set A. Just now I just mentioned it, correct not? So let's write together lah. Number 1, empty set. Hey Junior, cannot negative lah. How can your number be negative element? Let's say lah, I mentioned about all the names inside that put inside. How can it be -1%, -2%? Cannot. So this one negative take away. So empty set A, B, C. Make sure you draw the bracket. Then AB, AC, BC. Correct, right? And then finally A, B, and C. Make sure you have 8 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Done. Oh yeah, my Milo. Okay, so everyone, let's wrap up today. Okay, wrap up today. I'm done with the questions that I want to show everybody, and make sure the rest of the question you can work it out. And remember a reminder to everybody again, don't forget your Form 1 up to Form 3. You have to revise it as well. Okay, so check out the playlist that I linked below. Okay, and some circles, little notes there, even graph paper. I linked it down there for you already. In case you need some graph paper, you can print it out. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here, and thank you for your time, and I wish y'all like really can score very good in your mathematics. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, almost 3 hours. Yes, can sleep already, but Wailing still here, scare me. Come on, let me show you my teeth. Okay, bye bye. Wait for y'all can leave first. I'll wait for y'all. Okay, leader leaves next, last. Yeah, I'll see you excellent timetable. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for your time. Okay, wish you all the best, super best. Thank you. Bye. Good night. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream. Bye. But the chat's still going on.